Come on in the room. Come on in the room. I know I'm a little late, but I'm here. Hey, good morning. Cut it. Got my 20 people here. Hey, what's up, everyone? Everybody. I know I'm a little late. Bon appetit. Woo, well, good and hot, y'all. I just perked that coffee. For real, for real. Just. It is delicious. Good morning, y'all. How y'all weekend went? Mine went okay. Good morning, Shara King, Black, MJ, Gemini, Stacy, Cheryl, Angela. And a few people that's in the sky, Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Y'all see my title. Now, y'all, first, I'm going to start off with this fake tribute that we had. I think it was it Saturday night from the state of the beef sector that they call themselves. When I say they, I'm talking about Diddy and Stanky Baby. Okay, I'm going to hit on a little bit of Brianna's chat yesterday, of course, and other things as it come to mind that happened over the weekend that I was able to be around. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. So that's what all that is. When I say weekend, I do this every Monday. I try to catch up because I'm not here all day on Saturdays. On Sundays. And, but I was able to watch yesterday. And yesterday, I kind of stayed at home. I didn't go too much. That was the most I was able to catch on a Sunday. Through the week, I'm running. You know what I'm saying? Through the week, I had to wear my question cap, the whole 9 yards. But I did pretty good yesterday. Far as being able to watch some stuff that I wanted to watch. I almost was all day stuff and my life so busy, I don't get a chance to just sit and watch YouTube like that, most of the day. But this ain't got nothing YouTube. I'm going to say this real fast and get it out the way. For those of you Big Brother watchers, y'all, the final six, all six Black people has made it now. The backstabbing starts between them. I was so happy to see this. They're making history. It's going to be the first time that a Black person win Big Brother. Okay? I might bring it up again at the end. The first time. And Tiffany was the one put the plan in place. All six of them checked on one buddy. They all had somebody that was with them. So they always had all the votes all the way through. No matter what. But at one point, I didn't think they was going to make it because Asa seemed like she was fixed to turn her back on them because she kept getting emotional with it with her friend up there on the panel. And then Tiffany at the end, I knew that's going to put her up first when one of them win, when it became six of them. She's on the seat now because she wasn't being loyal. She was supposed to throw one of the HOS contests to that tie, but she wouldn't do it. Then she didn't want to put her friend up, and her friend had to get put up anyway when the other lady run the veto. And anyway, I just thought of y'all. I might come back and talk about that some more. We're going to bless to today because everybody watching not really into Big Brother like that. But I just had to mention that. I watched it last night and I just loved it. Anyway, Stanky Baby and QB did a tribute to their friend Lady P. Now, to me, it's a tribute. You was coming on. They didn't sing no songs or anything like Jay Wilson. If they did, maybe I got there too late. Or maybe they did at the end. I don't know. But anyway, Stanky Baby came on there dressed. Oh my God, y'all. She looked so just nasty. Look at my community board. I put her up there. And other people was putting the pictures up there too. Stanky Baby, she said it's lingerie. It wasn't even lingerie, y'all. It was like one of those muscle t-shirts that men wear. And she just had the long flat boobs hanging with a t-shirt on. Now, Stanky Booty, Stanky Baby because I didn't mean to say stanky booty, you know, like that, but you know, stanky baby. She need to be spanked for that. Why would a woman of a particular age, probably about 45, yeah, because she had a baby in her late 30s, the little girl is 10, yeah, why would she come on dressed like that? I'm going to answer my own question, y'all. Unsigned April did a lot. Unsigned April birthed many kids. She got 7 boys. Unsigned April came on. She had on some shorts. She pulled the shorts down. She was showing her body, how she was in shape and everything like that. And for a woman, she said she was 52, and to birth that many babies, no stretch marks, no fupas, nothing hanging down to her waist. I mean, she's what we would have called back in the day, what I called myself was a brick house. Stanky baby saw that, y'all, and got jealous and decided she'd come on here and show something herself, but she had nothing to show. She didn't even stand up, and didn't nobody want her to stand up, just like we didn't want to look at her sitting down like that. All we can do is go over there and peek and then leave and keep going back and forth, covering up our eyes and stuff, and that was a shame. That was a hot mess, Stanky baby. That was a hot mess. At least you could have got a bra, pushed it up, and at least try to mimic Calidivia over there. She got the right kind of bra on. At least she pushing them old titties up. You looked terrible. Terrible. It is what it is. What that picture is. She looked, so she was trying to compete with Onsite. And that was a big mistake. That's why I think she did that. I think she did it. That's why. Let me look over and speak. Good morning, Cheryl, Ray Black, Toby. Would she say Toby? Good morning, Blaze. I guess Quetta. I hope I pronounced it right. Purple Peach. Y'all, it was a sight with sore eyes. Now she already come on here with clothes too little for her. So then I was reading and surfing around over there at these people's house. Yeah, these are people over there at the Lipstick Alley. They reminded me and everybody else who read over there how Tommy dragged her about them sorry titties. And then she got she was trying to cover up some of those lesions, cigarette burns or whatever that is, with a tattoo. Now, I don't know if it's a permanent tattoo or what. It makeup, but the makeup was melting. You can see right through it. Not that we were really staring at it that hard, but you couldn't help but to see it. If you went over there to look at the tribute, you couldn't help but to see it. That's the way it was. Now, I'm going to find him and let y'all hear how he was dragging it too as well back then. Hold on one second. I think that's it, y'all. Let's see. Now, if anybody can put the fair rights, they can, but this is Tommy Sotomayor. Tommy, don't come over here, because I know whenever somebody talking about you, you want to come through here, but I don't know you. I ain't mad at you, none of that. I'm just saying. She was in line saying someone photoshopped those scars on her, but no, she been having a scar when she first came on at 4 o'clock in the morning, drinking Kahlua, milk, and brandy. During that time she first came on, before Tracy D, she used to come on, taught her, was trying to teach her how to put clothes on and comb her hair. So that's a lie. She's been looking a hot mess all this time. Thank you, Plates. That's not true. Let's see.
That's why I use that line. Them tits have fallen. Your titties done gave the fuck up. While you trying to drag me, I'm just saying. You say you gonna drag me. I guess you good at dragging shit since you've been dragging them damn titties. Yeah, of course I'm gonna drag you. Look, I've been dragging these titties.
Now, let me say this too. I am not a fan of Tommy's. I don't like the way he dragged black women, the words he used or whatever. But I'm over here getting the kiki about how he talking about this lady and doing the same thing that we be saying. That's what this is. Let's continue. Wait a minute.
They wobble to the blow. Do you throw them over your shoulder till you can't no more? Do them tears ring around and they be all on the floor? Do them things hang low? Do them things hang low? Do they wobble to the blow? Do you throw them over your shoulder till you can't no more? Well, I'm just saying. Do them things hang low? Come on, another nigga you want to talk to. Bitch, you the only motherfucking hoe I know that needs some clearance seal on her titties. Oh, you think we don't see that shit? Either you need some clearance seal on your titties or you got a vampire that just go around biting your titties. What is that? So there's a vampire bite? What's happening, bitch?
So he made a little song about her titties hanging and how she carrying around like that. Just she got to flap them over each shoulder. Stanky baby, you ought to be shaming yourself. So he talking like the way we was talking. Now I don't like the part of how, like I say, whatever he do over there is his business, but he dragged your fulfilled. Let me see if it's some more.
You need some clearance seal on your titties. You had a nerve to call somebody ugly. Bitch, your titties is ugly. My face look better than your titties, and that's a hard damn thing to do. When a man's face look better than your titties, a nigga get ready to suck your titties and be like, you know what, dog? It probably take him a long time to get down there anyway. Bitch, why your titties at the 50-yard line? I just want to know, why is your titties at the 50-yard line? Y'all make sure y'all hit that donate button. Piss that bitch off while we going. Y'all getting this free ass out.
Okay, so y'all get the gist of it. Why would she come on here looking like that to remind us of how he dragged her? And much as him and all of us talk about how she looked, we thought maybe she'd go do something for herself. But where's your pride? Where's your integrity? Have you no shame? You already wear too little clothes? Too little? Now, they say Fish Bay is supposed to be in mourning, but still has time for the F shit. Not even 24 hours later at the lady pad, which is true. She's super chatting Tommy some more, who drug her all throughout the galaxy and back. All this despite 10-3, which is 7 stars. Like I said before, desperate, nasty, do anything for a spotlight horror. Here's the live of T.S. Dragonfish Bay. That's what the person said over there that found this video. And what happened was 7 stars did a live. Tommy Sotomayor dropped down. And so when Tommy Sotomayor dropped down, they got into a little bit. She said some words, blocking this and that. He came back on another channel. Now, next thing I know, Tommy Sotomayor was over there doing a live, his whole live about 7 stars. First, I thought she was on the panel, but she wasn't. But when I looked, he was playing one of the video. But I think he got a crush on 7 stars. I really do think he got a crush on her. I really do. I really think he got a crush. So that's one of the things we talk about when I start dropping my link. But yeah, if you're going to have a tribute, that's just like going to a funeral and somebody got on a low cut. We used to call them after 5, you know, be low cut and sexy, you know, or some short pants with a halter top or something. That's damn near the same thing. You coming over there dressed like that. Now, let me move on a little bit. And I'm going to keep talking about this as I go along. Yesterday, everybody know, because everybody in the beef sector, and I'm assuming for that black sector, came over to Brianna's. Because I keep saying GX. Am I saying it right? See, GFTV. Yeah. First of all, we was in his channel, in his chat yesterday, and he was showing text messages saying that DJ pretty much talked about everybody in the beef sector. And as he was showing them, he was explaining why he said some of the things he was saying. And here he even got to the one where he said he was done with Brianna and Kimmy or whoever, but he said that because he was mad or his feelings were hurt or whatever, because he went over there to her panel and she didn't come over there to his. People start saying, matter of fact, I got these texts and stuff I have to read, that he was upset because he was clout chasing them, but they still wouldn't go over there and watch him. Okay. But anyway, let's fast forward. So anyway, interview was set up over there for Brianna and him to come aboard. You know, they came, it's a little late, they came. But for y'all, and I can't say all of y'all watched it because it was all of us that really watched. Every certain people, all of us that watched certain people was there. I felt so, I gotta give my honest opinion. First of all, I didn't know it was that many people in the B sector that disliked Deidre. I don't have a problem with her. Y'all heard me saying that. Maybe because I'm the type, if somebody haven't done anything to me personally, but I found out that they say they mad at her, dislike her, like some things she did. I didn't know about the part of making it from the baby J, which is Rita's son. And they say CPS was called on live or whatever. But in all fairness, I still rolled up the people that called CPS and did whatever they did. You know, I'm just not involved with them. That's just like eating with Kiki. He says some stuff, I still roll with him. So I can't be mad at her about that. I'm just saying. But there was no ambush. But if you were to watch the whole thing, it would seem like that, but it wasn't. Because somebody was trying to say that. Brianna was being as fair as she can be. It just turned out that more of his people kept coming up on the panel one by one. And when they came up on that panel one by one, I feel like, yeah, you did get spanked. Now, I'll tell y'all the truth with me, I think I probably would have got down. But she stayed up there and she tried to fight each and every one of them. Y'all, at one point, I wanted to get through the computer, put my arms around and grab it and tell the girl, get your ass off this panel because you make it. Deidre, I hope you're watching me because I'm telling the truth. It looked bad. It did. Now, at one point, her friend Raw stopped by. Raw was upset, and I think she was saying stuff like, whenever something going with Deidre could handle herself, don't pray her name come up, and some stuff to that effect. And then at the end, she said, get off the panel. I was thinking, I said, guess Deidre finna get down now. But she didn't. She stayed up there and kept rolling with the bunches. So as time went on, they talked about it, argued more and more. Deidre said the man gave her $100. He said he didn't. Took about 40 minutes to find the receipts. Turned out it was two $25 cash app, which was $50, but his group gave the other money. So she rounded it up. Well, it was 90, she said, so she went ahead and rounded to 100. So I guess she felt like since they was talking like they do stuff in the group, and she was windmilling or over there helping them or whatever the case may be, they give money, whatever, and they vote on moderators or something about a moderator stick the whole 9 yards. But I did do commentary that I think she was saying a few weeks ago, her and Tracy broke friendship because she had a mod stick or something like that. But anyway, 7 Stars came up there to help her in a defense because 7 Stars, I think, felt bad for her because she really had nobody to help her. Because his people kept coming up there one by one. Now, this is just me from what I seen, y'all. And she got up there and she basically said, no, she up here for Deidre. Because people keep coming to Deidre to the point where she got into an argument with one of them too. But if you didn't know Brianna, you would think the lady was set up to be ambushed, but she wasn't. And it was her fault that she set up there like that. I'm going to start dropping my link too. If she felt that way, she shouldn't have set up there through that. It was nobody's fault. It just happened that nobody was going up there for her. And I couldn't get into it because I don't got a dog in the fight. I got a strong YouTube shit with Brianna. You know, we roll together. We got history, you know, from the TSCC, the mass train, the whole 9 yards. And I like Deidre too. I wasn't going to get in the middle of none of that. But I'm telling my true feelings the way I saw it in my opinion. And that's just, it is what it is. But stop dropping my name. So after that, she went and did a live. And I peeked over there. Now, she had about 130 people in there, and they were saying talking about him, the guy GX and his people, and they did and they did. The first thing went to my mind was, what were you people when she's on Brianna chat? Why y'all went up there saying it then? Everything y'all over there saying now, as if y'all really rolled with her. What was y'all at then? I didn't see y'all. Today, we all know Raw names. She wasn't hiding herself either. So maybe we know her other names, but you probably just didn't know it. But my thing is, where was y'all then? And she speaking. No, it wasn't, Brianna. That's what I'm saying. I said you did everything you could to be fair. And if it looked like that and she felt like that, she could have got down. Now, but let me read the whole thing. How could it be? Let me see. How could it be set up when she was speaking nasty about those people and they responded to comments that she made about? Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So let me finish. But I felt like she needed to get down. I felt bad for the lady, but she sat up there like she could roll with the punches. That's what you can roll with the punches. But afterwards, when you came on and did the live that you had just left from over there, where was all those people then? Because if you felt like it was an ambush, and did you know I like you, you should have got down. Because I didn't see no ambush. You kept going, baby. You did. You could have gotten down. Now, the talk was supposed to be her, GX, and Brianna. But she kept saying, I want to talk to you. I want to talk to you. But if she didn't want Deidre, and if you're in my bushes, if you didn't really want those other people come up there speaking, I think if you'd have just absolutely told Brianna, please, I just want to be here by myself, she would have did that. But I just felt like you wanted to be up there. Good morning, Jessica B. You too, Jessica. I'm going to try. Anyway, y'all, I'm going to start dropping my leg. Yeah, so that's how it went yesterday. So in the meantime, I didn't think neither one was going to show up, because when they were waiting for them, they took a long time to come. So Brandon was asking, are they coming with a guy? So this people was in the chat and they were speaking for him because they said he was taking a nap, like that. So I said, well, let me get DJ because I wanted her to come too. I did an interview with DJ before, so I knew how to get her. So I was trying to text see when she coming. But so I can get in the chat and tell Brandon, yeah, she said she coming. But right as I was doing that, she showed up, and so the show started. And that's how it went yesterday on Brianna's chat. Like I say, I don't know Black Sector. I'm getting to know some of them. I watch Cookie all the time. I like Cookie. That's the main one I think I watch. It's Cookie. But now let me ask this question, though, because I got kind of confused. I thought they all were the Black Sector, but is Cookie the one that knocked on GX door? Is that the GFTV? Y'all know I ain't gonna get the name right, but I'm trying. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Is that the same one, y'all? I thought they all were the Black Sector. I agree, Lady Nika. However, I doubt this would be the end of it because certain people don't know when to stop. See what the Lady Nika say, because I'm not looking over here. Yes, TikTok, she held a great interview. She was absolutely not ambush. No, she wasn't. That's why I'm talking like this. I'm saying for those that are saying it was ambush, it wasn't an ambush, and she chose to stay there. It wasn't an ambush. It really wasn't. Granny was doing all she can to try to be fair, and she was fair, and it is what it is. So she drugged those ladies for filth, and they was wasted note too. Yeah, see, now I don't know the whole history of her and all those ladies. The last time I watched, I just thought her and him were close. That's what I thought. I did. That man. Oh, the man. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I keep saying GX. That man is ZX, y'all. Okay. Y'all give me a chance. I'll start getting the names right. Y'all know I'm going to mix up the names until I get it right. But it was a good interview. So I didn't stay the whole time over there after she went to go do her live after Brianna, because I was thinking, well, I don't know that guy that was up there on the panel with her. And if Deidre in my bushes, you could drop down. Because who was that guy? Because I know you watch when you say you be in my bushes and whatever. Who was that guy? And why did they choose to help you after the fact? Because at that point, what no need in saying all of that. What was y'all at? I even seen people that be over in here too. And I'm not trying to assault y'all over there saying this and that and that. Why y'all didn't say that then? I don't understand that. What were y'all then? And I never knew, like I said, that she had that many enemies. I never knew that. Hey, Unsigned April girl, I was just talking about how that nasty looking lady was over there giving this tribute, was over there trying to mimic how you were dressed and looked at a hot mess. She thought they were close. It became possessive and controlling. She thought she could just step on. Okay, that's nothing. Now, when he was showing all the texts, the way she was putting it is, she called herself helping him to know who people was in the beef sector or whatever the case, because he wanted to know somebody in the beef sector, and he wanted to have one mouth in the beef sector, allegedly, because I don't want to be getting nothing wrong. But then all the people that he named that came over there with him, those are the people that be over here fighting us all the time. I can go as far as say a few of them is rejects that we don't really have YouTube shit with. So they will run somewhere else to try to talk about us. The people that he named who was coming over there. See, I guess it took him a little longer to really watch to see who is who. Those are some of my rejects. I don't want the asses in here. Some of the ones that he named. I said, oh, no wonder you ain't knowing nobody in the beef sector. Look at everybody that you named. Okay? Now, if y'all hear me saying that, it is what it is. Yeah, despite, yeah, she always go above and beyond. Well, I know in the beginning, nobody liked that word. What was that new? Incarnegro or something like that. I Googled it to see what that meant too. I remember people were saying that. And they were saying it was like a negative word towards us, black people. Incarnegro. What is that? How that's the word? Incarnegro. Or something like that. I'm looking it up now, y'all, so I can tell y'all what it was.
Novel written by Matt Johnson with art by Warren Pleece.
So Incarnegro is a black and white graphic novel. I still don't know. I'm trying to figure out what that was. But that word, and then like I said, so I found out lately when I was questioning somebody why nobody don't like her, and they were saying because she mimicked that baby. And I think he said too, that was the breakdown of her mimicking the baby. So but watch say I gave her a chance, but when she talked about baby, that's what I'm saying. So now I'm finding out that's why a lot of people don't like her, because she's supposed to mimic Baby J. And ZX, I almost said G, well, they don't get down with people dragging kids. And I think he was saying that was a turnoff for him. But she was telling all the bad about Tonka. She was, yeah, from what he said that she talked about, but when he kept saying, talked about everybody, I put him around the chat. Who is everybody? Because I only kept hearing the name Pizarro, Brianna, and Kimmy. So who is the other everybody? I'll never know that, I guess. Well, I spoke to ZX on Mimi channel last night, and he not as bad as I thought. But, well, in the beginning, we all thought that because I met him at Teresa's. And I think that night he was cussing somebody out. I remember even doing a live speaking on that. So we all did think the worst of him then during that time. And then the next big thing about him, I think, ain't he the one with Cookie knocked on the door? Is that the one? I think, yeah, let me answer you. Lester, you think romantic feelings? I don't know. I just know that I think her feelings got hurt because I think she really did like him. I don't know about no romantic feelings, but I do think she liked him. What's this? What is this? Wait a minute. Okay, let's see something here. Okay. Okay. Okay, let me get back over here. So I don't know. I can't answer that. I think her feelings got hurt. I think she was, invested in him. I think she really liked him. I really think she really liked him. But and she was also saying the reason why she kept sending him texts and links because I guess she was trying to put his coattail on some things, give him the ups on some things and what people were saying. And he didn't like that because he thought that she was giving him blow by blow of every little thing that goes on. That's the way I got it. I don't know. I just know my true feelings was what I said. I felt bad for her. I said, wow, she's sitting up there. I mean, wow. But if she did that, like y'all said, and been doing this to these people over there and getting they said that she was new there, in other words. She was too. Well, what is this? What is that? Oh, y'all come out the bushes, girl. What is this? Wait a minute, y'all. I am getting sent some stuff. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, yes. Just come up. That's all you got to do. Just come up. Because I am giving my honest opinion. I would have got my butt down from there. But what is this? Let's see something here. But anyway, he was nice to her and a smooth talker, and she fell for it, but he was never interested. You can join his family, but don't take his battles up as your own, and don't talk. Oh, you hear? What is this? You sent? Do you want me to show this, or you want to come up? Let's walk. Cause you asked for receipts. No, I didn't say to receipts, but thank you. You want me to show them, or you coming up? Wow. Let me see. Why did this keep saying, oh, I thought this was talking about me. It's something on here keep on saying you blocked this account. And I'm looking at where I'm supposed to block somebody. Okay, I drop it. And I'm saying, what is this? I ain't blocked nobody. That's why I keep on saying, what is this? I have not blocked nobody. So let me do my link again. I have not blocked nobody. I don't block. That's up to my minds. If they think somebody getting out of hand over here, they'll do the blocking. They'll do the blocking. I ain't blocking nobody. So when you come up here, let me know one by one if you want me. This is what you. So one of them said, "Look at me." ZX dry snitches on himself. So that's the link to a show. Hi, Nikki. I unsubscribed from ZX. Good luck. Now let me go to the other one. Let me know what you want me to do with this. Okay, I'll text you and said if you do come up, yeah, do have a receipt because I don't want to be talking about something because I speak allegedly. Nobody got blocked. It was some stuff started to be getting sent to me and it keep on saying you blocked this account, but it's on her thing, not on mine. I was thinking it was me and I'm saying I ain't blocked nobody. And it was saying blocked on my phone. In other words, on my text messages saying I blocked. I didn't block nothing. Good morning, Mimi. Good morning, let's get it real. So I thought it was meant for me, but it wasn't. It's on this. I'm going to show y'all in a minute. Am I supposed to show this? So what time are you coming on? Oh, okay, that was you. And I'm on down. And you said you coming. Oh, okay, now I get it. Now I put it into perspective. Okay. All right, now I got it. I got it. So do I supposed to show this? What? Hey, Miss Bless. Hey, it's Jay. Good morning, Custard of Slow Trail. Well, first of all, I can't do it that long, Miss Toby. Okay, I can't. You know, sometimes I go over, but y'all know what time I start my day. Firefly, were you one of the ones over there, you know, speaking up, but you didn't come over there then? I don't know. Well, good. Well, welcome, though. Okay, let me see. Let me put my brand up first. Put my beautiful diamond up there. Shout out to Lady Nika. I think she was the one sent me this diamond. Can you hear me? Hello?
Good morning.
Good morning. I got kind of confused when you were texting me saying you was coming up. What time was I coming on? And I just said I'm on now. I was getting confused. And then a lot of stuff say you got this account blocked. So I thought it was me. And I was saying I ain't got nobody blocked. But I see now that it was you. Okay. Mm-hmm. Let me move this diamond. Let me move this diamond. Hold on. Okay. Now, so first of all, good morning. How you doing? And if you've been in my bushes the whole time since I've been on, I know you heard me talk about yesterday, and you heard me say my honest opinion was I wanted to reach my hand through the computer and pull you off that panel, but you stayed up there and you rolled with the punches. And I thought you was gonna get off when Raw came because she was upset. And at the end, she said, and I heard her say, "And get off the panel," something like that. But at the same time, I felt like there was no ambush because people started to say, and you was not, because I felt like Brianna was being fair.
No, an hour before that, I had an appointment. So I was trying to hang in with Brianna as long as I could. I had an appointment.
Okay, but no, I'm saying when you was on the panel, there was no ambush like people are trying to say. Brianna was being fair as possible.
Oh, people are going to say a lot of things.
Because you came on after her. And there were so many people speaking in your defense, but they didn't come over there and do it at that time.
Oh, they weren't supposed to. They weren't supposed to. They did it on my
part. As long as you was good with it is what I'm trying to say. I'm just reiterating what I was talking about before you came on.
I didn't hear that.
I'm trying to reiterate what I was saying. And I was saying that you chose to sit there, you know, and you evidently you didn't mind going one-on-one with all those people. And then 7 Stars came up to speak in your defense and what else. I was just saying my true honest feelings about what went on yesterday. And I don't want that narrative to go around to say that you ambushed. So I'm glad you actually saying right now that you don't feel like that. So to the trolls and the people that's trying to get mess going, no, it was not an ambush.
I haven't even heard that. I didn't even say that on Brianna's panel. Shout out to Brianna.
I'm talking about afterwards, Deidre. I don't know if you hear me, but I'm talking about afterwards.
I hadn't heard it on my panel. People like that say things like that because they're watching, they're viewing, they have the right to say what they want to say, but I haven't heard about an ambush. I didn't. I'm just being honest.
Well, good. I'm glad that you're saying that's what I'm saying. So once the stinking neck can back off and don't nobody want to hear them kind of lies in the first place. Right. So anyway, so these things right here that you sent me, you want me to show them, right? Because I did tell you that I don't want to talk about nothing. I don't like, because I want to make sure I get stuff right, and I got to get it right with a receipt.
Well, I say,
is this what you want me to? Is this okay? So do you want me to show this? You do?
Yeah, because
okay then. Okay.
Bless. Okay.
You want me to?
Can I respond?
Yeah, go ahead, baby.
Okay. When I was on the panel last night, you had gave me a call and you said you wanted some different stuff. So I
said you come on, y'all give me different.
I shared something special for you.
Okay, let me finish. I said when you text me was coming on. I said, if I did, you had to give me something different. And I don't want it to be like it's a, what you call it? An interview. Just come on like people do when I drop my link.
Absolutely.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. So I don't want no interview. Let me get that straight. Just grab my link like anybody else. And if I come on yesterday evening when I was trying to get you for Brianna to see what you coming on. You came on late, but I told you and you asked me, do I want you to come on? I say no, but if you do, you got to have different receipts for me. That's how that went.
That's exactly what happened.
Okay, so let me clear it up because the way you said it, as if I called you and say, "Come on, let's schedule an interview." That's what it sounded like when you said that, and that's not necessarily so.
But you called me.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. I called you back after this text. Let me read it to you. When I first called you, you said, "Who is this?" I said, "It's me. Are you coming over to Brianna's? They were waiting on you. We didn't think you was gonna come."
I was 2 hours into the interview when you called me. I was on the panel.
I'm gonna show you right now, though, Deidre. Hold on. I'm gonna tell you the time. So give me a minute. I'm gonna tell you the time.
When you called
I'm gonna tell you the time. No, you was not. Let me show you.
Yes, I was.
Okay. If you give me a minute,
Brianna was asking me a question. I had to tell her I was on the phone, and that was you that was on the phone.
No. Oh, you talking about when I was trying to get you. That's what I'm saying. When I was trying to get you to see what you coming on the panel. Okay, because you getting me mixed up now. I'm going to show you. Okay, because this how it went. Who are you? I said, I said, right, you on the panel. I'll call you after. I was trying to see if you were coming when they were waiting on you. I'm blessed. This is what it is.
What time was it?
It was at 4:18 my time.
That was a voicemail. That wasn't when you were talking to me.
No, I talked to you actually after, because after is when you got in contact with me.
I was still on the panel at that time.
Okay, well that's fine. I just want to let you know how it went because of the way you just said that. Okay, you said I'm on the panel.
Yes.
And I said, I know. Wait a minute, girl, where you at?
I'm still here.
Okay, wait a minute, I lost you. Wait a minute, I'm not on the thing.
You're frozen.
Wait a minute, I'm not on my live. Give me a minute. Y'all see me? I don't see y'all. Give me a minute. How did I get out of the live?
Uh-oh. Yeah, she was frozen for a minute. But just to let you guys know, Brianna had invited me over on her panel after she visited my panel. Good morning, everybody. And we were on the panel, and it went past my live, and it went past my meeting. However, I was trying to manage it in between as I was on mute, so that I was being very productive. So that's when Miss Bless called me, and I said,
"Absolutely, can y'all see me?
We see you now."
Okay, now let me get back to what I was doing. Okay, I know I'm watching. Well, I'm leaving. Been here the whole time. Going to go grab some bills. I'll call to let you know. I'm going to be speaking. I called to let you know I'm going to be speaking on you as well. Just showing some respect.
Yes.
See, okay then. So I had to get that clear. Okay. Yes. Showing some respect. Because whenever I speak on somebody, I like to show respect.
Yes.
Okay then. So I got that part clear. Now, what do you want me to do with these texts?
Okay.
I'll show right now.
Can I explain? Well, wait a minute. Can I explain it first, then you show it?
Okay, go ahead.
So we can keep it in context. Okay. So the first receipt I shared with her was the fact that I had an excellent relationship with at least one of the moderators, because one of the moderators was my moderator. And the reason why I made her the moderator, because there was reciprocation in trying to help build and merge and purge, that she could always drop his links. So a lot of people have this weird feeling about, well, you were doing too much. Well, it's called, reciprocation. And it wasn't that we were over promoting anyone. She was a moderator. And after or during all of my shows, my moderators are content creators. I always have people drop links. That's nothing new in class culture. So I politely and ever so slightly told my moderator, that is also his moderator, that we are no longer rocking and rolling with ZX. I also told his head moderator the same thing, and that was 8 days ago now. And she basically gave a kissy, or not a kissy, a heart to the IG message. And there was no communication between back then when I announced I'm no longer rocking and rolling. I was very polite and everything. She has the receipt. She can, Miss Bless can share that with you. But there was no communication in between, meaning they could have said whatever they wanted to say. They could have called. They could have did this or that. The next receipt, and then she can finish the show up, is the fact that someone left a message under my picture warning me about ZX. And basically it says, once he's done with you, he will expose you and call you a hooker and curb you. And I sent that to ZX. And after that, after that, I was basically reassuring him, no fear. I don't really care. I'm made for this. But after that point, that's when I got all of my antenna went up. Because when someone leaves you like that, we got good trolls and bad trolls. When someone leaves you a message like that, that means somebody's looking out for you, and they might be in the camp knowing what's going on. So go right ahead. I'll answer anything you want.
So let me ask you this. These receipts you sent me are different receipts? Because like I said, if you're going to come up, I don't want to reiterate any of that. And I wanted it just to be just a regular talk with some receipts. I don't want to be saying that. So are these different? Are these the same receipts to Brianna, or are these different?
These are different.
Okay, then
different receipts.
Okay, let me see. So what is this then? Kicked in the teeth, good luck, enjoyed the fun while it lasted. Should I put you down while I show these?
No, you can show them.
Okay. Enjoyed the fun while it lasted.
Do you want me to read it to you and explain it to you again?
Hold on a minute. Hold on. Let me see.
Do you want somebody else to come up and help you out? Because these are good receipts, you guys. I'm trying to.
Okay, I was talking to somebody in my home right now. Okay, I don't know. That's up to you. If somebody else let it get popping in here.
Well, I'm just saying to read them, because I just want to. I'm not here to argue or anything.
I was starting to read it. What is this? Kicked in the teeth. Good luck. Enjoy the fun.
I'll read it. Okay. All right. So the first one I'm gonna show is Nikki, the head moderator. I said, "Hi, Nikki. I unsubscribed from ZX. Good luck." And this is it's been a lot going on. This is not the past Thursday. It's the Thursday prior to that. So we're on day 8. Okay. So unbeknownst to anybody in any sector, I had gone over a week ago. I was gone. Okay. And you can see that, right, with his face in there and her little heart that she's seen it.
Okay, now I'm looking at the second set. Okay,
look at the one with the peacock on it. Look at me, it says.
Okay, I see that one.
Okay, I say, "Hi, Nikki. I unsubscribed from ZX. Good luck," and I have prayer hands, and she hearted it. You see that, right?
No, I don't really see that. I see the peacock.
Yeah, because I'm not trying to be rude. I have an appointment at 10, but somebody come on.
Let me ask. But then let me answer you. I'm gonna show you what I'm seeing.
Well, let's go to that one so I can explain that one while you're watching it.
I'm trying to show you what I'm seeing with their peacock.
Okay, I just read it. Under it says, "Hi, Nikki. I unsubscribed from ZX.
Right.
Good luck, prayer hands," and there's a heart.
Right.
So that's my proof that they all knew 8 days ago that I was gone, a whole 8 days ago. You understand that part? And at the bottom it says you blocked this account. That's what you were referring to.
Right.
Okay, perfect. So what that means is they had 8 days to either call me, resolve it, or let's just say squash it. But in my opinion, they used those 8 days to try to come at me. So the next receipt is, it has purple on it. Okay.
Right.
So, you know, a light shade purple, dark shade purple.
Right.
And then there's one that's blue purple. These are IGs, you guys. And I say, are you okay at the top? And it says kissy face and a heart. My
Okay.
gold heart. Let me know when you see that one. And Royal Jenkins.
And let me say this too. If you do have an appointment, that's fine. I can keep reading if you do have to go.
No, we got a whole hour.
Okay. And well then, yeah, well, you know, I don't stay on 3-4 hours. And let me also say this. Now you saying that these are different exes,
Yes.
right?
Nobody.
In other words, you haven't showed these yet. Just first time you're showing these. Now, let me ask you a question. So why didn't you show these ones yesterday?
Because you asked me to keep some different receipts for you.
No, I asked you. I say if you come show different receipts, you said okay. Also, that's why you kept these. That's why I want to know. Yes, okay then. Okay then. Right. Because I didn't want to see the same thing. Okay.
Okay. It at the top. Are you okay? Do you see that one with the kissy by Royal Jennings? Okay. So no. It's a IG.
How do I know it's IG?
Well, I emailed it to you.
Oh, okay. I'm not looking at emails.
No,
okay.
We did that one already. So you can
okay.
Go right. Not email. I'm sorry. Just send it to you. Take your time. There's no rush. I do receipts, so this is perfect. The next one above that one. Keep going. At the top, it should say, "Are you okay?"
No, I'm getting to it because you just sent them in sequence. Wait a minute. I'm great. I'm just showing you everything you sent me. Then I sent the sequence.
It should be it should be maybe
Is it Tuesday?
The second before the last one. It should be. It says, okay, "Are you okay?"
That. This is the second. This is the last one, and this is above the last one. I'm going to show you.
It should say, do you see, "Are you okay?" That says good morning at the top.
Right. Okay. So the one under that, it says, "I'm great." It's not asking, "Are you okay?"
It should be. See? It should be under that one, probably.
No, I'm trying to tell you. And this is under there. There's nothing else under there.
Then let me read it, and you can look for it later. Right. I was asking Royal, the moderator that we share, because after I told the head moderator, then I reached out to the one we share, of course, because it's called courtesy. I said, "Are you okay?" She says, "Good morning, Deirdre. I'm good. Thank you for asking." And I could tell she hadn't seen or didn't know what had happened, or that anybody had shared it with her. She says, I said, "I'm just checking in on you, Queen. I unsubscribed from ZX last night. Not sure if you knew. I'm good. It's just best." Then she says, "Thank you for checking in on me."
Oh, you're talking about this? Okay, just say, "Well, just checking on you, Queen. I unsubscribed. I think I found it."
I just read that.
Yeah, because you didn't read them in order. That's why I couldn't find them.
The next one.
Okay, all right.
The next one, it said, then I said, "Okay, wow. Well, he was extremely disrespectful towards me last night. I didn't appreciate it. I was the only person trying to treat him with some dignity. which they all claim no one did, and I got kicked in the teeth. Good luck. Enjoyed the fun while it lasted. I don't associate with trash like that. And then she says, I'm sorry. I said, you or I basically didn't do anything. And so we left 8 days ago, per me, in my mind, and everybody else, because nobody else knew what had happened, left
So
on good terms. And I
they said y'all, they heard this already. Is there anything new?
I'm talking to you, Miss Bless.
I know you are, but I'm just
Can
asking you.
I finish what I'm saying so I can get it out? Then they can interrupt me.
You haven't done.
Yeah. So 8 days ago, after I left quietly and told the people my honest 100 truth, that was quiet. And then I was sent this. Okay. That's the tech, because I don't want any. I was there. I know what's going on. It's my narrative. People can do it with it what they want after. That's when
that's what I want to ask you though, because I'm gonna get away from these text messages for a minute. I need to.
No, we're done with that. I'm done with that.
I want to move away from that. This is what I really want to ask you.
I was warned by somebody that he was going to do the exact same thing. That's the reason why I started putting my antenna up. And that's the reason why I saw what they were going to do. And that's the reason why I made my video saying.
But let me ask you something,
Deidre. Wait a minute. You interrupted me, Miss Bless. I have to say
I'm going to ask you a question, but because you'll say stuff and then I'm going to forget
my thing, and I'm almost done. Please, one more thing. The reason why I made my video towards them when I got this warning from somebody in their camp was just to say, if you leave me alone, I'll leave you alone. He just got mad because I got the drop on him and I shared it with him. Now I'm done.
Good. I want to move away from the texts. I'm trying to ask you something now.
We're done.
Okay. I want to ask you something. Did you have feelings? I don't know if I should say romantic feelings, anything. That's the part I want to really talk about now. Toward ZX, do you think that your feelings were more stronger than his and he didn't reciprocate them back? I want to know how you really felt about him for real. That's what I really want to know.
Exactly. Now, I have to ask you a question. Have you seen any of my shows or his shows?
I've seen a few of yours, but I don't know. I haven't really seen too many of his shows, no.
Yeah. Did you watch all of Brianna's show?
I watched all of Brianna's show. Well, I kept leaving yesterday, if you're talking about yesterday.
Okay.
Yeah, I watched the majority of it. And then the last thing I watched on Brianna, I think pretty much when 7 Stars got down, I think I left a while after that too.
So you didn't hear the whole thing regarding how our Cody Finger relationship started? You didn't hear the whole thing?
No, how did that? No, I didn't hear how the Cody relationship started. No.
Okay, so that's where I'll start. I'm going to play you his first voicemail that he ever left for me when he reached out for me. Do you want to hear that?
Okay.
Okay, here we go. And then I'll go from there. So to lead into this, we all know that their sector and our sector is merging, purging. So we are all looking at each other and following storylines, and everyone is an individual and gets to pick and choose where they go and what they do. When Jay Wilson had, I think it was on his new channel, had a panel with, I think Olivia was up there. Somebody was up there. Anyway, ZX had hit his link. And prior to that, you guys, for like 6 or 7 months, way before Tracy ever went over to Clyde Diva, I was watching everyone all the time for a long time. I had always put Black YouTube in my title, okay? And I always watched Rico go up on Clyde's panel and argue with all types of people. You know how he is. And that's where I really, really first saw ZX, and that's months ago. So I was never not aware of who he was, okay? Now, going back to Jay Wilson's panel, maybe like, I don't know, 60 days ago, I don't know. Let's just say the beginning of July. ZX hit a link. So that's when those two started bumping heads. And then I made a video and I put on my community board. Did you all see that? He was like a knight in gold armor, you know, and da-da-da. You know how we work up our titles and stuff, right? So that's when I kind of first saw him step into our sector. Now, I got this voicemail on 7/25/2021. All right, I'm going to play it. Here it comes. Uh-oh. Sorry, I got to put it on. Sorry. Give me a second. I always do that. I'm sorry. Because during the day, I just like my phone off. Okay, here it comes.
Hello, Deidre. This is Devon, aka ZX. If you don't mind, give me a call back when you get some time. This is my number, 267-888-0257.
Oh, that's when I was coming back to Brianna's chat yesterday. I caught the end of that.
Oh, wait a minute. You want to hear the whole thing? Wait a minute. It's not done. You want to hear it again?
Not that part again. I think that's the part I walked back to my computer because I kept leaving. I think I caught the end of that one. Yeah.
Well, I was sharing it for your audience just in case they didn't want to hear it. Only 20 seconds, 27 seconds long. Let me play it in its entirety. Okay. Here it comes.
Hello, Deidre. This is Devon, aka ZX. If you don't mind, give me a call back when you get some time. This is my number, 267-888-0257. I hope you don't mind. I saw the number on the email. I'm not big on typing, so I'll just call or text. All right? Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
Okay, so he left that email because after I started seeing people interact, so I'm like, oh wow, let's go over to his channel, Class Culture. That's what we do.
Okay.
We run around YouTube. And I hit his link. And I discovered when I was over at his place that everybody's over there. Kwani, everybody. He interacts with Bama Girl, Kwani, everybody, right? So I was on his panel and Kwani didn't want to come up. So I sent him an email.
But let me ask you another question though. But Deidre, I'm not really trying to.
Wait a minute. I
don't want to go that route. Though. I want to ask you some questions
but
now.
This is how I'm answering your question on how I first met him, and do we have romantic interest? So yes, I am answering your question.
Oh, let me ask you another one then. Let me ask you another one.
Answer it though.
Oh, let me ask you this question.
Well, that your audience doesn't know if we have romantic interest, so go ahead.
Well, most of them is saying that they heard all that yesterday. I don't know, but over there with him or whatever.
You just said you didn't hear it. I'm not looking at.
I know. I said I was walking back into my computer and I caught the end of it. Deidre, I don't want to talk about that. Deidre, I'm trying to say something to you. I want to ask you a question, Deidre. I heard the ending of that as I was walking back to my computer. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to ask you a total different question now because I'm really trying to get away to some different questions now.
Well,
I want somebody want to know. Let me ask you this question.
You're reading from
why did you speak bad of other content creators instead of letting ZX find out for himself? That's what I'm trying to ask you.
That's a lie. Bless. I'm just gonna bid you adieu because I thought you really.
Because I want to get away from the text messages right now, and
you asked for text messages.
Deidre, listen to me, Deidre. I'm trying to say something to you.
No, I told you,
I heard that ending of it as I was walking back to my computer yesterday of what you're playing right now.
Explain and answer your question, and only I can do it, not people from your chat.
Okay, but I'm trying to tell you, yes, I heard the ending as I was walking back to my computer yesterday.
Answer regarding my situation that had nothing to do with anybody else. No one can answer that for me.
But okay. That's fine. That's how you met him. Like I said, I did hear that.
No, and I need to continue to follow through with that. Those are called receipts.
Okay, well, that's fine. I did hear you say that, though, and I was trying to move on to a different direction.
No,
that's why I wanted to talk about something different.
After he left the voicemail and admitted that he got my number from my email explaining that's why Kwani didn't want to come up, he called me. He called me and said he liked my show. He said he was enamored with me, which means enamored. Everybody knows it. And I said, you know what? That's nice. We met on the same page as if, hey, I like you. Hey, I like you too. So this was like 45 days ago, right? And from there, That's when our quoting fingers in the air digital relationship started. Nobody fell in love with nobody. However, we were vibing. And people like Ness dubbed me baby mama. Tracy asked him, were we dating? And that's when he said, that's my cyber boo. Anytime I interacted with ZX, it was always flirty, fun. Wow, this is really working. This is really meshing. No one was behind the scene being mean to me. Nobody was, y'all heard all his receipts. It had nothing to do with romance. Wasn't nobody showing or sexting. That all came from outside, of people with what they were viewing. Now, as far as one-on-one liking each other, yes, we both really felt a way, and it was the beginning of like and ooh ah. But we're in a pandemic. It was only 30 days. No, it didn't go anywhere because no one really allowed it to go anywhere. But we didn't talk a lot. But when we talked, it was always pleasant. Now I'm done.
Oh, yeah, okay, fine. Now, see, now all that made me lose my train of thought. I was trying to ask you something. But anyway, long story short, your feelings did get hurt. That's basically what I was asking you. Okay.
Not really. No,
okay.
My feelings didn't get hurt. You're putting words in my mouth.
No, I've asked you, did your feelings get hurt? Because
no,
he didn't return the same feelings.
No,
because
they did not get hurt. My feelings did not get hurt. Do you want me to
then that's all why? I want to know.
Do you want me to explain why?
No, not really. I just want to know, did you feel a certain way because of the way he turned on you?
My feelings did not get hurt because I left.
Then.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so you left.
Storyline.
Can I get back to the okay? So now I want to ask you about the other people that you were into it with.
That came after me.
That came after you first?
That's right.
Okay, then that's what I want to get into. Why was everybody over there so angry with you?
Because that's how they treat. They don't like him. They were his enemies, and I was a new moderator, and I guess a lot of ladies started feeling jealous because I was getting close to him.
Okay, then. So then yesterday, even when you came on live, or before when you was in Brandon, it was a lot of people over in the B sector too that's angry with you. And I was trying to find out why. And they said that you mimicked Baby J. Now, I didn't see that. Is that true?
No. What I did was when Rita cyber stalked me, which is against the law, and I called the FBI on her. Someone had asked me, they were like, well, how old is the child? And I found out the child was 6, which was very alarming because I have a grandson, and children speak and talk at whatever level and time they do, depending on their my mom was a teacher. So we in our family, we teach our children how to, walk, talk, write, say read, say their ABCs, things like that. So the thing about Baby J is when Rita is online, you can hear him screaming. We all hear that. Do you hear him screaming?
I hear him doing what a baby do that's autistic.
Exactly.
And but I don't call it screaming. I think that's his way of communicating. So I don't think that's a bad thing. I'm gonna tell you why I don't think this. Let me tell you why I don't think that's a bad thing.
No, I didn't say it was a bad thing.
The fact is, he's always with his mother. I told the story that I had a 2-year-old autistic nephew as well, and he didn't answer to his name, and that was his way of communicating. I won't necessarily say it's a bad thing, though, Deidre.
I never said it was a bad thing.
No, you asked me if I heard her screaming. I said yes, but I don't think it was a bad thing. I think that's
his way of communicating. I didn't say it was a bad thing.
I didn't say that you did say it was. I actually you said that I think that's the way he communicates. That's why I said that like that, because I understand when a baby have autistic things.
This is the great thing about
was that true that people said that you were mimicking? That's all I wanted to know. So you say it's not true.
This is the great thing about it. Raw has an autistic son. I have autistic people in my family. We are hands-on with autism. So after that, I had gave commentary because I felt that if you are, then I thought the child was like 2 or 3, but I think he's 6 or whatever. But when I found out that there were no services, and guess what? He's never been deemed autistic. That's when I said, this is what I hear in the back. I wish he was on a path of growth. And with,
well,
look,
see, that's what he probably is. Well, he probably is. I don't know.
Y'all missing the point.
He's probably right now, you know, taking some whatever she needs to do for herself.
I don't care what they're doing over there.
She probably is. So, you know,
the point
it's probably just the way he communicates. So I don't really pay no attention to him in the background when he's screaming, because that's the only way he knows to communicate at this point. Yeah, that's what I think about it.
What he got in trouble for was breaking the law and cyber stalking me. So after I called the FBI and it was confirmed, that's when she stopped doing what she was doing. And Quoty Fingers, she doesn't have no videos up or no nothing. So that the point was not her son. The point was, you don't get to cyber stalk Deirdre and get away with it. So that's.
See, I don't know about that cyber stalking either.
Well, you don't have to know about it. I know.
I was just asking you, was it true of people saying you mimic Baby J? And you said, do I hear him screaming? I said, yes, but it's not a bad thing. That's the only way he know how to communicate at this point. At this point, to me, that's the only way he know how to communicate. So I won't even talk on children long, because I don't know what she got. She evidently working with him.
Oh, I don't care about Rita.
I'm quite sure she is.
Go to hell.
I just don't get it. Deidre, I don't like talking about children. I really don't. I really don't.
You y'all brought it up. I didn't bring up
children. I asked you one question, Deidre, and you started telling me about cyber stalking. I asked you one question. I asked you, was that true about Baby J? That really happened? You said no. You said, no, it's not true. You didn't mimic him, but do I hear him screaming? I said, yes, I hear him do, but that's his way of communicating. I don't think it's a bad thing. That's what I said.
I was here to talk about
talking about the little boy. I'm trying to get to the next question. Yeah. I'm trying to get to the next question, Deidre.
Go for it. Go for it.
Okay. So you already said you didn't do that. I don't know nothing about no cyber stalking. You know, I watch you and I watch Rita sometimes.
You're not interested in knowing if somebody harassed me online?
No. But I'm going to tell you what, though. Wait a minute, because I'm getting ready to. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute.
Yeah, she totally cyber stalked me and she got in trouble for it. And that's what she gets.
Okay, go ahead.
No, I was just saying she totally.
Wait a minute, I got a phone call. Hold on, I have a phone call. Hold on, I got a phone call.
Disrespectful as hell. She needs to get off your damn platform. If she got that much to say, got
I was invited over here. If you want me to leave, I'll leave.
Deidre,
invited.
Deidre, listen to me.
That don't work on me. I don't give a shit what other people say. You invited me here, and I'm here.
Deidre, yeah, I did say you can come up and listen. Sometime when I'm on live, I drop my link and I take phone calls.
No, that's
so right now I'm taking a phone call. It's not about you people calling all the time. I either grab my link, and when I get a phone call, I let the people on the phone talk.
If they say something, I get to reply.
And you can, but you're not giving them a chance to even say nothing. But you're not giving them a chance to say nothing, goddammit.
Did you want to hear my story or not?
No, I don't. No, I don't.
Okay,
bye. Bye. Go ahead, girl. Is you on the line? Can y'all hear me? Okay, y'all. That, yes, I said, Gigi, you can grab my link. And if you come on my link, tell me something different. But it wasn't nothing different, and you kept talking over me. You don't let nobody answer. When I ask you a question, I don't mean for you to take 15 minutes to finish answering the goddamn question. All I wanted to know is that you make over in front of Baby J. You want to start talking about cyber stalking? I believed you when you said no. Then I want to move on to the next question. But you feel like I got to wait and let you tell the whole story about the cyber. I don't care about the cyber. What's this? I don't care about all that right there. So yes, I'm starting to get upset, very upset. Wait a minute, somebody trying to call. So yes, leave before I get too upset. Hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Everybody that watches me know I drop my link and I do call-ins at the same time. If somebody called in, you give the person a chance on the phone to talk and then answer them. And then you want to keep saying, I'm invited, I'm invited. Well, yes, I invite you up just like anybody else. I'm dropping my link, I'm inviting them up. And when I was trying to find you yesterday, see, was you coming to Brianna's? Because I wanted to only drop in the chat and tell her, yeah, you coming. And then after, when I spoke with you and you asked me, do I want to come? I said, yeah, you can, but come with some different stuff. My chat saying it wasn't none of that different. So I'm trying to ask some different questions. That's all that was. Yeah, I got upset because I didn't want to hear the disciples. I just wanted to know about, did you do that to Baby J? That's all. Ooh, what's up, girl? Can you hear me?
Nothing, but I just felt like she was being disrespectful.
I know. And I was trying not to talk over her because somebody texted me and asked me, do I got a delay because I'm talking over her? I said, well, maybe I do. I was trying to chill out and not do that. But it's hard for me to answer a question. If I ask a question and then I can't, then no, let me finish. Well, you answered it. So yeah, so it was best for you to leave before I get to running my mouth in the wrong direction that I don't want to go. Huh?
Bless, can you hear me? Okay.
All right, y'all, I'm finna drop this link again. So yes, I was getting upset, Deidre. I really was. Yeah, I brought it up. I asked you one question. That's it. That's all. Just one question. Did you go after Baby J? Everybody invited. I'll drop my link now. Everybody invited. Y'all see the link? And that's how I do it. If you want to call in, let the person on the phone talk because y'all have the advantage on the panel. Now, don't, come on now. No, Denise, I didn't, girl. I was holding back. I was trying to hold back. I really was. Okay, let me put this up here.
Hello?
Can you hear me? Okay.
Yeah, I hear you.
Oh, okay. I'll move this. Go ahead.
My whole thing was, not only did she not answer the question about talking about people, then she wants to, everything you asked her, she deflected to something else. She had a whole dissertation that she wanted to get out before she would answer the question. Ain't nobody got 17 hours to be sitting up here waiting for her to give us the same lie she gave us yesterday.
I wanted her to tell me something different other than Brianna's chat. She said, well, I saved you. Like she saved me something specifically. I just said, if you do, come or do you want me to come out? I said, you're more than welcome. But if you do, bring something different. That's all. I said, but I'm not going to announce this as an interview because it's not, to me, not an interview because I feel like anytime somebody grab my link, it's so-called what y'all call an interview. But I don't plan interviews to be announced in interviews like Brandon announced she having a guest. I don't do it like that. I just drop my link. So I said, you come on here, just tell me something different. I don't want to say the same thing. And basically, I was trying to move away from the text after a while. That's all I was doing.
I understand what you was doing. She didn't quite seem to understand. And then she kept throwing shots at you that you wasn't catching, and it was pissing me off. Talking about when you said, I don't know about that, you don't never know. Bitch didn't know,
And see,
know on her own channel where she got 20 people.
I didn't hear now that you said that, and I guess I start trying to talk to finish the question. I don't know if it's a delay or not, so I didn't hear that part about then what you just said. She said, because I'm trying to keep talking to her, and so she said you never hear nothing. She said that. Oh, I have to redo my thing, because then that'll make. Oh, see, I'm glad I didn't. I'm glad I didn't hear that part. Deidre, I just wanted Pacific question, and thank you for so-called saving me something different.
Okay,
You know
but
what?
Manny had a good question, and that's what I first said, Manny. She's sitting up there talking about everybody over here to him trying to get in good. She got played. He pulled a Goldie on her ass. She wanted to be the bottom bitch, and it didn't work out that way.
And all I was asking was your feelings hurt because he didn't return the same feelings? That's all I was trying to ask her. And then she wanted to play the video for me. But then when she played it, I told her, oh, yes, I did hear that. I heard it as I was walking back to my computer yesterday because I kept leaving out the room from Brianna chat. And so I was trying to explain, well, yeah, I heard it. Well, let me play it for the people that didn't hear. Well, that's fine too. But I'm trying to say, well, then don't play it because everybody heard it. I wasn't trying to be rude to you, Deidre. And I know you're going to take it that way for something. But now I understand. You know, you can't, you saying I'm talking over people, you were talking over me on my platform. And I don't usually let nobody do that. So I must kind of like you. I don't let nobody do that before I say bye. But I'm still not mad at you. I know I can't go. I'm not. But no, no. It was hard. It's hard, dude. It was hard talking to you, girl. It was hard. Very hard talking to you. It really was. It was hard talking to you because sometimes I can have a quick temper too. But I didn't want to go it that way because I realized that's how you answer people. You like to give a long thing. What you call what you say a
dissertation.
Yeah, I like to give it, and I wasn't trying to go there. It was some more questions I wanted to get to without the text message. I was done with the text message recording. I was trying to ask other stuff. Like I told you, I want to talk about other stuff. I don't want to mimic a copy Brianna's interview. I don't want a real interview. I want to ask some different questions.
I mean, like, she just act like we was a pair of old slippers. When she got over there, she ain't had nothing good to say about nobody, no content creators, and even Paulette. In this sector, then when they kicked her ass back, now she wanted to jump on everybody's panel. She done talked about everybody's weight, color, everything about them. All of us dumb, all of us stupid. We beneath her, all that other dumb shit. Now she want to be back over here in the gutter. Fuck her. Fuck her. And justice for Baby J. Because she ain't had no motherfucking reason to talk about that baby. That had nothing to do.
That's all I wanted to know. I didn't want to know about the cyber stalking. And yeah, I hear the baby screaming, but that's his only way of communicating right now. Until his mother get through. I'm quite sure she is working with him. I told y'all about my nephew last week. You know, that's what they do. You know what I'm saying? He can't communicate. So no, that's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. But y'all seen, I was trying to be patient. You know what I'm saying? I don't dislike Deidre. I was trying to figure out also and ask her. I didn't get her a chance to ask her, why does she think a lot of people dislike her? I could never get to the questions. And yes, I told her, if you talk over here, I want some different stuff. I don't want the same stuff nobody have. Why would I come over here and repeat everything? Basti 7 didn't see, I didn't know about that. That's why I asked that question. And I took her word. She said she didn't do it, so I believed it. See, I took her word at it. She said she didn't do it, so she didn't do it.
But she just did it on your platform. Is back talking about what Rita don't do for him. She doesn't know what Rita does in her household. And if she followed Rita, she would know that the boy was diagnosed and Rita took him to school and he's been going to school. So she needs to mind her business. She don't have a dog in that fight. Rita taking care of her child. She need to mind her business. Take care of her damn husband over there in Poland.
Wow. I had a hard time, Deidre, talking to you. I really did. And I really had a very hard time. And people watch me every morning and know how patient I was, being very patient. Go watch what video, Looking Glass? Wow. I'll go over that. Oh, Lord. Calm down. Calm down. I'm trying not to go there with her. I don't want to seem like I'm being mean to her and jump on the bandwagon with everybody, because I am one of the ones who don't dislike her. You know what I'm saying? I am a member of her thing over there. I was just trying to figure out why so many people don't like her.
Well, I'm done.
I mean, you know, I think I even mentioned it to you, a face that, oh, wow, a lot of people don't like her, but I do. You know, and I was saying, well, why don't a lot of people don't like her? I never got around to the question of me asking about them people one by one individually. See, I don't know people that like that, and I don't have nothing against them people. I'm just now starting to watch them. Yesterday is my first time watching a whole live of GX. Because, like I said, I was kind of confused, because I was thinking, is he the same one who House Cookie went to? See, because I don't know all of them yet to know all that. Is that the same person? You know what I'm saying? I was trying to ask that.
Yeah,
she was shut down. I'm the one do the over talking from what I hear.
Well,
but anyway, I'm done with that one.
Okay, I'm over this whole situation. Let's just say she got played. She got in her little fifis. Now she's doing a beef sector tour and wants everybody to feel sorry for her. Not gonna happen. I'm done with it.
Now, what do you think about? I'm changing the subject. Stanky baby over there looking like a whole fool over there with something on that she knows she had. She had on a muscle t-shirt, and I mean just hanging. You know, like the men had on what you call them, muscle t-shirts.
I feel, and I'm gonna say you exactly how I feel. I feel if she feels comfortable in it, so be it. I didn't find it appealing. That's all I'm gonna say.
Now that's what I'm saying too. It just looked nasty. I'm gonna say what it is. She wear, you're right. She wear, she wanted to wear, but that just because she was trying to copy on site. She was trying to copy on site. On site came over here looking good for a woman, then birthed all those babies and did a little jig for her. And the only thing she's talking about what people been saying for years, peg legs. So what? The lady looked good. Yeah, muscle t-shirt. You know those t-shirts, Chi-Town, they men t-shirts, ladies got them now too. They put them on under their see-through tops at the top with the skinny straps on the shoulder. That's called a muscle t-shirt, right? Let me see who back here. Hold on.
You call them wife beaters.
You call them what?
Wife beaters.
Oh, okay. I said muscle t-shirt.
Mm-hmm.
Who is this guy? Wait a minute.
Keep that thing up.
I got it up. Hi.
Peace,
hello.
Sister. How are y'all? What up, though? What's going on? How are y'all doing today?
All right. Who are you?
Well, I guess I'm new here. I guess I would be considered a rookie in this sector. I'm just, observing, listening, to your conversation. I'm from what you call that other sector.
What other sector? The black sector?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, I'm seeing like some of your videos pop up in my algorithm. You know what I'm saying? Like in my main screen, I saw you was live. So, I don't know the Deidre woman. I just met her recently, and I heard you guys over, saying something about that she was attacking children. And, I'm a person that's myself totally against anyone that attacks a child. I don't really give no passes towards that.
Okay, but let me comment on that part. Now, I didn't specifically say she attacked children. I said I don't like people attacking children. I asked her, is it true that she attacked baby Jay? She said no. And then I guess she wanted to go on to whatever's going on between her and Rita, which I wasn't trying to go there. She got upset because I didn't want to hear all that. But that's what I said. But I'm not for nobody attacking children either.
Right.
Excuse me, sir. Is your name Victor Mom?
Yes, it is.
How are you?
Oh, I'm fantastic at the moment. I'm doing well. How about yourself, sis?
I'm good. I'm good.
Okay,
Yeah.
so are you the one that was on Adija's channel yesterday?
Yes, that was me.
Okay, so then maybe I can ask you. Yesterday, when she did that interview over at Brianna's, and one by one, she was fighting with people that was coming up. And she did a live after, and then I guess because I didn't stay that long, because I knew she did one after. And you were on the panel, and you was talking in her defense. And so I was asking her a question. Anybody else, where were you guys at when she was needing somebody up there with her for her? Because 7 Stars jumped up there on her side.
Well, I guess to give you a better perspective, like ZX is from my side and Deidre is from your side. So when those two interacted with each other, this is how we had a chance to see everyone because of them sharing each other's videos and things like that. The issues that you guys have with Deidre on this side is somewhat similar to the issues that we have with ZX on our side, because he's done heinous things. You know, not to turn this show into, you know, something personal, but he did. He attacked my mother. You know, he attacked my wife. He sent people to my house, you know, all of those things that come with trolling, you know, like the things that we see that are deplorable online. So when you saw me on Deidre's show, yeah, I was defending her on the grounds of what ZX stands for. You know, he attacks black women. He puts their personal information out, and every woman that contacts him, even just to say hello to him, he puts a narrative on and says, well, they wanted to have sex with him. They wanted to be with him. He says this about every single woman that he's interacted with. So on our side, you know, we have roughly about 10 women. One woman he actually had swatted. So yeah, we had a big problem with him. And eventually we got his channel flagged down. So after his channel got flagged down, this is when he started to trickle over to you guys' side.
Mr. Damone, you don't do no porn bombing, do you?
No, ma'am. I'm not a porn bomber. No.
Oh, okay.
But the porno bomber is not going to tell us, though, if they do porno bomb, though.
Well, he got a big platform.
A porn bomber would never talk.
Yeah. No, that's not true. But yeah, but I forgot I got my thing. I think that's why she asked you that, because I wasn't looking while I was talking to you.
But let me ask you this. I'm married. I can't pull my willie out, ladies. I'm married. Okay. I can't do it.
But let me ask you this.
Sir.
So you saying you're from that side over there. So in other words, it's like over here, we the beach sector. But so we also got fighting among ourselves. Like we got some we fight against, then we got a group that we don't fight against, that we roll with. Now, to say that, so it's basically the same thing over there, you guys. You from there, but then it's some of y'all in the over there that fight amongst each other. In other words, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So you one of the ones that's against him, and you've been knowing it for a while, and you're saying that's why he came over here to our sector, because he had lost the channel over there or something?
Well, I used to be cool with ZX. I used to be really, really cool with him until he had this woman that was cool with him also, until he had that woman swatted. That's when I kind of pulled back. And there was a show that I did, and he came on the show, and I addressed him on it. He felt some type of way, felt like you know, I was choosing the wrong side because I chose to defend the woman being swatted versus him and his feelings. So after that, he didn't waste no time. He went on another person's show, started attacking my wife right off rip. Now, my response to that was, well, listen, I got a wife. You don't have a wife. Let's not play this game, because my wife is a mother and you got one. So if you keep talking about my wife, I'm going to talk about your mother. Just like that. Just like that. He continued to talk about my wife. I made a video. I'm going to come clean. I made a video and I said his wife looked like Shang Tsung from Mortal Kombat.
Okay. So
okay. After I made that video, he decides to take a fake photo of my mother. He took my mother's face and put it on a fat naked woman's body and said, look, my mother's sending out nude photos. Then he took it a step further. He started inboxing. My mother's 65 years old. He started inboxing my mother at 2 o'clock in the morning, saying that he would send her $100 for some nude photos. My mother didn't even know who this dude was. Then his partner in crime, Nikki Baker, decided to email trolls my mother's personal information, my wife's personal information. Yeah, they've done a lot in the past couple of years. You know what I'm saying?
But can I
So
ask you a
I
question,
was speaking on
Mr.
the grounds of
Demand?
this dude just being a bad dude.
Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah.
Picture
Can I
said
ask you a
Nikki.
question?
Wait a minute. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
I can.
No, somebody back
Oh,
there. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Welcome.
Thank you. How are you? My name is Nikki.
I saw you on Brianna's thing yesterday. Let me move this right here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't
Miss-
know, you guys. I'm just speaking, giving my commentary, trying to get to know people hills. That's all.
Okay. Well, yeah, we're doing the same. I'm still trying to get used to everybody and everybody's name. I think this is my first time ever being over here, and I'm not trying to cause any problems or whatever, but I'm from the black sector as well as with Vic, and he's up here telling you bold-faced lies.
See, I don't know. Like I said, this is my first time watching ZX yesterday morning for the first time. However, I had been hearing of him, and I met him, I think, during that time. I think he was over on Teresa's channel, and everybody thought he was a bad person because of some women and somebody was cussing out during that time. And then lately I've been kind of confused when I kind of start trying to peek over there. Is that the same one? What cookie house he went to? It's just a lot. I'm still confused, but I don't got a dog and none of this stuff. I'm just watching people and giving my commentary and trying to get to know people. It is what it is. So I don't have a bad word to say about you and nobody else over there. I'm just doing what I do.
I appreciate that. You know, I wouldn't take anybody else's word. I would try to get to know you, you know, and you know, if you're okay with me, I'm okay with you. But at the same time, Vic is a known liar. No one takes him seriously, and he's obsessed with ZX. He just told two bold-faced lies. He said that ZX sent somebody to his house. Who? He said that ZX had somebody swatted. Who? And provide the proof. You are a bold-faced liar, and you know that.
So am I allowed to address? Because you did ask questions. You asked to show proof and to name the people. That's what you said.
Yes.
Bless, I'm
Okay.
going to drop down because I don't know nothing about this black sector stuff.
Okay.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
and that's the thing. I'm not trying to bring. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to even bring the black sector stuff to you or whatever. But this man is
I
obsessed.
have the proof,
He's
man.
obsessed, and if you was to
Wow,
fall
I'm
out
getting
with
cut
him,
off.
he will be stalking you for the next 2 years. He is
Wow.
a known troll.
No, not
What
at
do you
all.
call yourself? The king of trolls? Let them
Well,
know
ma'am,
about you.
you said I was a liar and to ask me to prove something. Trolls
Are you
have
not the king of
proof.
trolls?
Trolls have
Are you
evidence.
not the
That's
king
why
of
they're
trolls?
trolls, because they show things and expose people.
Are you
That's
not
why
the
they're
king of
called
trolls?
trolls.
Look, you can look at him and tell he's special.
Now it's about my
Now,
look.
all I'm
Wow.
saying is be careful. That's it. That's all I'm
Be
saying.
careful.
And you
No,
have a
ma'am. We
blessed
want
day,
you to
and I'm going to
address.
fall back into your
You
chat.
want to fall back right after you ask for the proof?
I know you can't provide it.
Yes, I can. I mean, the
This
proof
is
has
the
your
first
name on it,
time.
ma'am.
This man has
your name
stalked
on it.
us for the last 2 years, and he has never, ever
No,
accused
ma'am. I
ZX
haven't
of
stalked anyone.
swatting anybody. He has
No,
never
ma'am.
even accused ZX of sending
Correct.
somebody to his
I mean,
house.
you're
He's a
just over
bold-faced
talking.
liar.
You're not asking me. Look, I'm pulling up the proof in my phone right now, ma'am. So if you just be patient, I'm going to pull up the
Who
proof for
house
you.
did you have swatted? See, you like
No
the
one.
stuff that
No
you do,
one's house.
the stuff that you didn't swat True Freeman house.
No, ma'am.
Did you not
I
get
would
his
be in
wife
jail.
fired? Did you
I
not
would
get
be in
his
jail,
wife
but let's not
fired
change the
just
subject,
because
ma'am.
you don't like
Let's
him?
provide this
This
proof
man sit
on
there
this
and had a
show
woman fired from her
showing
job that
the
she had
email.
been
We
there
don't
20
have to talk
plus
about it.
years
Just say show proof.
because he was
We're hooking up
beefing with her husband on YouTube. That woman didn't
Ma'am,
have nothing to do with YouTube,
you
and
know
he
what I'm
got
not going
her
to do?
fired.
I'm not going to
I'm
disrespect you
telling
on this
you,
other
be
person's
careful
platform.
of him because
Be
he
careful.
gets
I would like for you
obsessive.
to address the doxing of my mother that you did, ma'am.
I didn't dox your. Well, you know what? Yes,
Yes,
I
you
did.
did.
I did.
And you
I
stood
did.
on it.
I did because you doxed
So
ZX's
wait a
mother.
minute. If you dox my
Yes,
mother,
I
how
doxed
are
you,
you
your
calling me a
mother,
liar?
your
Then that's
wife.
what I said.
Yes, I did. Yes, I
Okay,
did.
so don't call me a
Yes,
liar.
I
You're
did.
a liar.
And you doxed. We doxed each other. Move on.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Who
We didn't
else
dox
got
each other.
swatted?
I didn't dox
Who
you,
else
Nikki.
got swatted?
Shug did. Remember?
Because you can't
Shug was
swat.
calling your phone. I
Because
never
you
called your
can't
phone.
dox me. That's why. That's why. I'm undoxable, motherfucker.
No, Shug doxed you.
If y'all want to believe that information, then go ahead.
Well, you were the one complaining about him calling your
me and
phone.
my white husband. It makes no sense, ma'am. I'm just telling you to be careful. This nigga crazy.
Ma'am, why don't you just address the doxing that you did? Because that is my issue.
Yes, I doxed your ass. Yes, I did.
If you doxed my mother, that's not me. You doxed my mother.
I doxed everybody in your household. Yes, I did.
Thank you. Okay, so you did that because of who? ZX, right?
Because you were doxing him and calling his mother's wife.
I attacked you.
Yes, you did.
I attack you?
Yes, you did. You was calling me all kind of bitches and hoes. You was calling me all kind of bitches and hoes and being very disrespectful.
I was calling you bitches and hoes. That's like real general.
You were doing 2-3 hour lives on me. Making up all kind of lies and stuff. But don't say that you are the king of trolls. Don't be over here trying to play victim. Don't be over here trying to play victim. Yes, I doxed you.
That's you, right?
Where is the SWAT?
Wait a minute. Don't do no doxing in here. I'm just
not
getting to know y'all, the black sect over there.
I'm not doxing, man. I'm showing her email. That's not a dox.
On my own, get to know people on my own. But if you showing anybody name, address, and any of that
no names, no addresses. No names, no addresses.
I don't even know why he's showing you that because I just told you that I doxed you. And I'll dox your ass again.
I have the proof.
I doxed you and I'll dox your ass again.
I didn't lie about that.
That's how I found out that in 2000 you was a male prostitute in Atlanta, Georgia, you whore.
Ma'am.
Yeah, you want me to start showing some records? You whore.
You started to attack me on August 20th.
You're a whore.
I didn't find out about it until September 20th. So don't it make sense?
How long was you busting your ass wide open? How long was you busting your ass wide open down in Atlanta, Georgia? You went to Atlanta, Georgia and lived your best life.
Now you upset because you bitches and hoes?
Do your wife know that you was in Atlanta busting it wide open?
That's not true either, because you don't have the transcript from the court.
True.
You don't.
I have
Out of all the doxing you did, you could not pull up that
jail
court case,
records
because it's not real.
His whole entire criminal record. Yes, I do.
Okay. If you have the whole entire criminal record, what does that have to do?
He was laundering.
Nothing.
For
because I was going at ZX, another man.
All I wanted to say is that ZX has never swatted anyone, and he has never sent anybody to his house. This man is a troll, and you need to be careful of him because he gets obsessed. And if you don't do what you want him to do, then he will turn on you and start swatting your house. Okay?
To putting my mother's
to your channel. I'm not trying to bring the black sector stuff to your channel. I'm just telling you to be quiet, be careful, because this nigga crazy. He ain't got good sense.
The woman that's doxing people's mother, or the person calling someone a bitch.
Look at him. You can tell something ain't right with him. You was licking windows on the school bus, wasn't you?
Now we're deflecting. See, I'm more intelligent than you.
Who did ZX SWAT?
I'm more intelligent than you.
You're delusional.
I hold a better conversation than you.
You're delusional.
You don't know how to talk to people. You don't know how to debate people. You don't know how to hold your own show.
Who swatted who? When did ZX SWAT somebody? Where is that proof? You just sit up here and told this woman a bold-faced lie. Because you over here clout chasing. Because ain't nobody in your chat. You got 20 people in your chat, and then you see ZX moving around, and you're following him around like a puppy dog because you're obsessed.
You've been
stalking this man for damn near 3 years.
When I started talking about what you did to my mother on behalf of ZX.
Can I talk to the host, please?
Then you took it back.
Can I talk to the host? Can I talk to the host?
Go ahead, sis. I never interrupted you.
Stop talking.
You came up here snapping at me.
Lord Jesus. Can I talk to the host, please? Sure, ma'am, all I want to do is let you know is that he came up here and told you two bold-faced lies.
Go ahead and speak, Nikki. I'm sorry I had y'all on mute, but I had myself on mute. But go ahead and speak, Nikki.
Oh, okay. He came up here and told you two bold-faced lies. He said that ZX swatted someone and that ZX sent somebody to his house. Those are two brand new allegations that I have never heard before, and those are bold-faced lies. ZX has never sent anyone to anybody's house, and he has never swatted anybody. But those are the things that he does. He has had people swatted.
So
He has had people
CPS
fired
on
from their
someone
job
is sending someone to his
because
house.
he's obsessed. He's been on YouTube for 10 years.
Calling CPS on
and ain't
someone
blew
is
up
not
yet.
having someone sent to
And
their
ain't
house.
blew up
What
yet.
about calling CPS on someone? Isn't that sending someone to their house?
No, you already know. Those kids
Okay.
got picked up at school.
Well, hey,
Those kids got picked up at school.
Hey.
And somebody could call CPS on you all day long. Somebody could call CPS on me all day long. They're not going to come take my child because my child is well
but if
taken care of.
CPS
So
comes
if that
because I
child
called,
got
that means
taken,
I sent
if
them.
CPS took that child,
It's
it was
just
because it was for
common
the
sense.
best. That didn't have nothing to do with us. That didn't have nothing to do with us. The school
It do
made
have
sure
something to do
them,
with y'all.
them
Y'all were the
kids
ones
got
telling
picked up,
people
and
to
you
call.
already know that. You just
Is that
coming
a
over here
lie?
lying. You're a
Wait, is that a
liar.
lie?
Everybody
that
in
you and
chat,
GX are telling people
please
to call
ignore
to keep
him.
sharing your
Ignore
CPS number?
him. He is clout chasing for real. For real.
No,
He's
I'm
following
addressing
ZX around
the
like a puppy
elephant in
dog
the room.
because nobody is in his chat anymore. That's all that is.
It has nothing to do with the chat. My mother has nothing to do with the chat room, ma'am.
Why is you talking about your mother?
Sending people to my house has nothing to do with a chat room and numbers and views.
Who sent somebody to your house?
That would be ZX.
When?
That was last summer, around the time when you were sending my mother's information out.
Who did he send to your house?
Hey, Nikki, if you didn't send out my mother's information and my wife's information and my personal information,
You see the
it would
deflection?
have never happened.
Do y'all peep the
You are the
deflection?
cause of all of it.
Who
And
came
then
to
you
your
want to
house?
say it's a lie.
Who came
That's
to your house?
insane.
What happened when they came to your house? Did y'all fight? Did you talk to him? What was his name? What did he look like?
Oh,
Who
you
came to
want to
your
ask me that
house?
like a year
Because if
later now?
somebody came
Like
to
it's
your
okay
house,
to ask
you
that
would have did
question.
a live on it.
After they sent the
If
people to the
somebody
house,
got swatted, you'd have did a
Nikki,
live
the
on it.
videos are
Where
up.
is the video? Where is the
Hey, Nikki.
proof? You
Hey,
just came up
Nikki,
here and
hold up.
told
Hold up.
bold-faced lies because your
No,
ass is
you
clout
just
chasing.
said that I was telling the
Look,
truth, man.
Look, I'm gonna tell you,
You
beef
just said I was
sector.
telling the
And
truth.
me personally, I don't care to be in a beef sector. I don't even know how the hell we got in
Why
here. I'm
did you
not
click
trying to
the
clout
link?
chase y'all,
Well,
this, that, and the
I
other.
don't know. I'm just getting back
But this
listening. I've got a
nigga right
dog
here,
in none of this fight. I don't got a dog in this fight. I'm just listening.
man,
Thank you, sis,
you
for
sound like a
listening.
very
Hey,
sweet
thank
lady
you.
to me.
Thank you, sis, for listening. Because you get both
And
sides of the
he's
story
trying to make
right
you a
here in
victim.
front of you.
He's trying to
Everybody
target you.
can see you telling the
Do
truth.
not
Now,
and
one
he's
thing
getting
this
stuff
about
up.
it,
man.
though, Nikki,
I have
one
not
thing about
personally
it,
attacked this woman,
I don't
not
never
one
go
time.
nobody else's word about what nobody said about it, so he won't be able to turn me anyway. Because like I said, I'm
Good.
just now getting to know you guys.
Right.
And
I
I
have
know
tried
you
to
guys
hit on
on
this
my
woman.
own. It is what it is. I'm not looking for no fights. We have enough going over here in the B sector of
Yes,
our own
ma'am.
stuff going over
But
here.
thank
Yes,
you
So
for
he
ma'am.
would
allowing
never
me
be
to
able to
address
change me
Nikki, because
anyway.
she'll
But so
never
far,
talk to me directly.
I don't
Thank
have a
you.
problem
Why
with
are you
nobody
over
over
talking
there.
the host?
I don't have a problem with nobody over there so far. So he wouldn't be able to do that anyway. I was just questioning him because he
Okay.
says he's from
Well,
the other
good.
side. And
Well,
I wanted to know and I think now remember he was up there yesterday.
yeah,
Okay.
he is following around. He's trying to hit
Yeah, I
every
go on
panel.
any platform
This
where
man
there's
has been
shit
on
talking
YouTube
GX. I
harassing
agree with that
people, calling
statement
himself the
because
King
of what he
Controls
did
for
to me.
10
Don't that
years.
make sense?
And now he's trying to follow
Don't we go
ZX
on
around
platforms
because he's seen ZX
and go
had
on panels
500 people
where
in
people are
his chat
talking
the
shit
other
about
day.
one person you
He
don't like?
is a
That's
stalker.
common sense.
I can't even call you a troll. You are a stalker and harasser. You need help.
In
You need
order
to
for
go
me
get
to
some
stalk
damn
you, I'd
counseling.
have to leave
This
my
grown
house.
ass man just got a job for the first day. We had to shame him into getting a damn job.
Now we
Because
have to.
his
Now
wife
they
was
now they
going,
admit to
his
shaming
wife
me.
was
Good
cussing
Lord.
his ass out.
But
His wife
I
was
ain't
about to
gonna
put
tell
his
him.
ass out because she was tired of this nigga just sitting around playing on YouTube all day while she was at work paying all the bills.
Now she knows
Trifling
how my
ass
wife
nigga.
thinks
You a
after
sorry ass
doxing
nigga.
her.
You a sorry ass nigga. We did not put your wife information out, but please believe I got it.
Admitted you did.
We didn't put it out.
We didn't.
We did not make it public. We did not make it public. And the reason why your information was looked up because you were sitting there putting bills in your child's name because you was trifling
I
and
didn't
wouldn't get a
put bills
job.
in my
And
child's name.
and you said
That's
you
not a
didn't.
lie.
You said you
This is
didn't.
supposed to be the
You
truth
said you
teller.
didn't. So I ran a background check on your ass and found out that you did, you liar.
What bill is in my daughter's name, ma'am?
A cable bill.
The cable bill is in my daughter's name.
Yes, it was. Now,
It was or is?
I don't know if it still is. That was like 2 years
Now it's a
ago.
I
And you
don't
still
know.
following us around. We don't
Well,
have
you
no
can put like
dealings
they
with
gonna
you.
build up. You know, there's no
Man,
name
we
changes.
ignore this nigga in the black sector. Don't nobody
If
deal with
you
him.
were ignoring
Everybody
me,
has left
there's
him
no
alone.
reason you should
Now
be on
he's
this
over here
panel, man.
following around. He did a video because ZX had a live the other day with 500 people in there. He gonna go do a
No,
video and say
no,
that ZX bought
no.
views. He said ZX bought views. That's how much of a hater he is. And now
Well,
his ass
yes,
over here.
DX bought
Look,
subs and
man,
views.
he
That he
done been
did
in
do that, ma'am.
everybody's chat.
He
He
had
trying to
6
get
million
everybody's
views
panel.
on his
And I'm
main
just
channel.
telling you, don't deal with this nigga
That
because
was
he
fake.
crazy. He crazy.
Wow.
And he ain't gonna do nothing but stalk you. So that's
Yes.
my warning, and
So
I
wait a minute.
appreciate your
I'm
time. And
stalking
I am
her by
I
talking to
apologize for
you.
hollering on your panel,
How was that
but
even
this
possible?
nigga is dangerous. He's dangerous. He's dangerous.
Oh
I
Lord,
just missed it. That's all. Hey,
this is so hilarious.
original. Had your screen. Hey, on site.
Hello?
Can y'all hear
Can
me?
y'all hear me?
Yeah. Can you hear me? All right then. All right. Let me move this. I can move the banner. All right, y'all.
I'm gonna be real quick because I don't know what the fuck they talking about at all. Neither do I
I don't
care.
need that. I'm
But
just
a lot
listening.
of people, a lot of people put the cable in whoever's name. That ain't shit. Like if that's the type of
Your
entertainment y'all
kid's
bringing us,
name?
we don't really want to
I'm
see
not
that.
even
Like,
trying to bring it to you. What I'm telling you is that he's a stalker and that he's
but
dangerous.
look, but
And
okay,
he's
I just
in
got a quick
people's
question
house
because
swatted.
the way he popped up on the panel, like you know what I'm saying. I saw y'all last night do the same little show, and you came up and you defended and did your thing. I ain't got nothing to do with none of it because it don't entertain me. But you're doing pretty much the same thing he doing. You jumped up to follow behind him to fight your
I
battle
was
for ZX,
asked
right?
to, ma'am, I mean, sir, I was asked to come on that panel. I was
I'm
asked.
talking about today. We didn't ask you to come up today.
No, I came up here to tell her that he's a damn stalker. And
Yeah,
if
but we
you don't
understood
do
that. We got it. I mean, but y'all keep telling us the same
okay,
stuff. Like this
ma'am,
shit is boring to us.
sir, okay, that's fine. That's what I was telling her. I was just about to get off
Yeah,
the
we got
panel.
it. We appreciate
Hold
it.
on,
But
You
thank
hold on,
you.
Nikki. Hold
to
on,
her,
Nikki.
not
Excuse me,
you.
y'all. Excuse me, because
You
I
don't
got to
have to
go.
go, Nick. Hold on.
I
Go
was
ahead, on site.
talking to Miss Watkins.
Okay. Yeah,
Okay,
that's
well,
all
hold
right.
on one
Whatever
second,
the big.
ODS. Hey, baby, how y'all doing? Please give me 2 seconds. Miss
Go ahead.
Nikki,
Yes.
you know, I'm just up here. The beef sector don't need the black sector neither. You feel
I
me?
said
But
that.
it's a
I
couple of
said
people over
that.
there that we like and that we fuck with or whatever. But the beef sector don't need the motherfucking black sector. They
I
brought their
didn't say
motherfucking
that. I
ass over here. I just
already
want that to be known because you said
Period.
that you don't like or you don't need or you don't want the beef sector. The beef sector don't need you neither.
Not if
Now
this the
another
shit they
motherfucker.
bringing. This
I'm
some
not being
cornball shit.
rude.
Like
I'm not being disrespectful, but I just
Oh,
wanted to be
y'all take,
known.
ma'am. I didn't
I
even
ain't
believe
taking
in. I
shit
didn't
to
even believe
nothing.
in
I am
sectors.
just letting it be known.
I
The
understand
beef
that.
sector don't need now another sector or now another bitch.
You do understand that the YouTube algorithm got us here. You do understand that the
but the
viewers,
difference in what we
because we
doing,
share viewers. Nobody is trying to be forced to be over here, and you took my comment wrong. But that's what
Hello.
I'm
Who's that?
saying.
Hello.
Either way it go, that's not what I came up here for. I came up here to talk to that
Hi,
lady, and I done said what I had to say.
hi, Blessed. How are you? How are
Hi.
you?
All right.
Hey, on-site April, babe. I just came up here because I needed to address Nikki since she keep running. I just want to know, Nikki, you follow Vic up here, and me and Vic ain't even cool no more. But that crap you talking about, you know, was a lie. You know daggone well, and I don't mean to bring this over here, but this hoe keep running from me like a track star.
What am
So since she yeah, you do. Because you
What's
don't
your
let
name?
you won't I can't come to Z. Shut up, bitch. I can't
Wow.
go I
Girl,
can't go to
look, you
ZX's
can't talk to me
damn
like
channel
that.
to
You
address you,
can't
bitch. This is
until
literally
you
what
find some
bitch. Why
respect. I
did
won't
you
talk to
lie
you. You
on
can
me?
talk to
Why
yourself.
did you
Goodbye.
lie? Shut up, hoe. Why did you lie on me and call
Mhm.
Vic X and say it was me to start some shit between me and Vic? Huh?
Facts.
You want to sit up here talking about you don't lie? You suck ZX dick all day long. You talk about Vic following ZX around, bitch. He wasn't talking about you. He came up here to talk about ZX, okay? And here you go following him, but you gonna sit the fuck up here and say that he always following ZX. Bitch, shut the fuck up until you can answer that question, ho. Because I didn't do shit to you or ZX for you to do that shit to me.
Oh yeah, she's a real troll.
I never fucked with him from the beginning. When the motherfucking sorry bitch was over there with Foodie Fee, I never came over there. I never went in there. I never fucked with him. Okay? I did nothing to you. You brought me into that shit because you was doing some dirty goddamn foul shit for ZX, bitch. How about that? Answer that, track star. Track star. The fuck? I'm sorry, y'all.
I'm just listening because I can say I don't got a dog in none of these fights, but I'm just listening.
She keep running. Ho, keep going over there and do stuff. You know what? Do ZX need a new peen pump, motherfucker? Do he need one? Bitch, get the fuck down. Worry about your dying husband. Go buy ZX another goddamn dildo and motherfucking goddamn penis pump, bitch. Go suck his goddamn little wiener, bitch. And go stick the dildo up his ass because you know that's what he like. We already know you and him fucking. You ain't nothing but a do-girl for that motherfucker. He a dirty ass bitch, and you know it. I'm sorry.
This girl, Nikki, right? The woman that's on your panel right now. What she did was this woman that y'all are listening to.
Girl,
she was a moderator.
When you go live
on my channel. Nikki took her government name, gave it to my ex, Nikki presented herself to my ex as the woman on the panel. Okay? Told her a whole bunch of lies saying that that I was doxing my ex that I hadn't spoken to in almost 17 years. This woman is married. She got her own, child with this dude. But now all of a sudden, after 17 years, she calls me on Facebook saying that this woman, the woman that was just on here, but she had given me her government name, which made me attack the woman that was just on your show. Because, I'm thinking like, yo, are you contacting my ex? How did my ex know your government name? You know what I'm saying? It was all a setup. The woman that got on your panel, the one that talked like she's all nice and this, that, the other. But then when Lily approached her and said, hey, what's up with what you did to me? Because like I said, this woman, Nikki, has attacked multiple women. It ain't just like me. You feel me? She wanted to say I'm a liar and I'm a con and I'm all this, but nobody's clicking this link agreeing with you, Nikki. Nobody's coming up here on your side. And we're in a place where nobody knows nothing. They're judging off a first impression right now. They're making decisions right now to see who's telling the truth and who's lying. I ain't got to argue my point. Real talk. You came up here and said out your mouth flat out, you doxed my mother. You doxed my family. And you stood on it. But then you want to call me a liar. How is that a lie when that's how I started my conversation?
I don't know, but I know. Now, thank you for coming up on site. And no, we don't need the beef sector. That's true. Now, when she made that statement on site, I probably was on the phone at the time too. They had a couple calls too, so I didn't know she said that. But Nikki, on site is right. We don't need the beef black sector. We're doing good by ourselves. But let me say this again. I don't know any of y'all. I'm just listening. I don't have a dog in the fight. But me listening is interesting, but we do have our own fights over here. That's why I was asking you when you said you was part of that sector as well. Just like I have people, I go ahead over here, it's the same thing over there for what I'm gathering right now. So I don't have too much to say about it. Just listening, don't know a lot about it. It is what it is, y'all. So the views or whatever these people talk about is not mine. I'm just listening. I'm going to drop my name one time before I get off here. It is what it is. Well, thank you for coming up. It's quite interesting. as you can see, I just let y'all went and did what y'all had to do. Because like I say, I'm still
Well, I
observing.
didn't know she
It
was
is what
coming
it
up here.
is.
I didn't know she was following me. I
I
didn't
don't know
know.
about that either. If I don't
Yeah.
follow anything, I just know you happen to be in my bushes and she happened to be in my bushes. But I appreciate y'all stopping by. It is
Well,
what
yeah.
it is.
Well, I'm gonna definitely check you out. I'm gonna go ahead and sub to your channel. Because again, you know, I was having a conversation with you, but I'm glad you have an open panel where you allow friends and foes to come on the line, man. That I think that's really, really beautiful. And you let people speak without taking sides. You understand?
But my
You let
panel is
people,
always open. That's what I was saying earlier. Everybody's invited. You know what
I
I'm saying?
love that.
So
I
you've
love
been invited too. Once you come up here, you invited. There go my
that.
link
Thank
for the
you.
person that just texted me and asked me to drop my link. There it is. Can y'all
Okay,
grab it too,
sister.
guys?
I'm gonna
If
be
y'all
in the
can.
back. Yeah, I'm gonna be in the back.
I'll drop it
You do your
again too.
thing.
Do y'all see the link? But anyway, yeah, anybody can drop by here as long as they not being disrespectful to my moms and me and y'all free to say what y'all want to say as long as it ain't crazy and outrageous. I don't care. I really don't. I'm just gonna sit back and listen if I don't know what's going on like y'all see me doing. Okay, let me see this in the back. Brand. That's you.
Hey,
Can
Miss
you hear me,
Black.
Kiki?
Yeah, I can hear
Okay.
you.
All right, go ahead, baby.
I was trying to get up here when that that Jive Turkey was up here. We really don't care about all
What's
that
that
over
job?
here,
Oh,
man.
that guy that just got off?
Yeah, that guy he was looking like a pumpkin pie. Listen,
Oh.
we don't care about none of that. Y'all take that shit back to the wax sector. We don't care about
Oh,
all
they
that shit
got a
over
lot
here.
going on, don't they?
Too much going
Oh,
on.
Lord, they got.
It's
Yeah,
very exhausting.
I'll never
Jesus.
get involved. I'll never get involved with it. That's why when I was talking to Deidre, I was trying to answer cut yes or no questions and show me something different. It is what it is. I don't really want to get involved in their stuff. Now, I ain't got nothing against them. Like I say, I watch them. I watched ZX yesterday. I got nothing but respect for them as long as they respect me back. You know what I'm saying? Like Nikki, I ain't got a problem with her either. She came
But
up and
she ain't respect you. She ain't respect you.
What did she say?
Saying she don't need you. I really don't need to
Oh,
be
that part right
accepted.
there.
Well,
Yeah, I
bitch, we
agree
don't
with
need
April
you
on that
either.
part. I agree with April on that part. You know, no, we don't need the black sector either. We've been doing just fine by ourselves, and it is what it is. But I'm still going to be cordial to them, you know, because if they, long as they stay cordial to me, but I don't want to get involved with none of their arguments.
I
have my
just like
own stuff
Miss
going
Cookie.
on.
That's it.
Like I just heard somebody just texted me and told me for some reason Jay Wilson mad at me because Deidre was up there and calling me evil.
And
He
that's
just
another
want
thing.
me to speak on it to try to argue with me because I'm going to ignore him.
Yeah,
Or his dead leg over there. She gonna
I thought
always
he's
say some
supposed to be
stuff.
grieving. I thought
Yeah,
his brother died. I thought he's
yeah,
supposed to be
dead leg
grieving.
gonna always come at me. But I'm shocked about Mimi. Is Mimi here? Mimi dropped down. I'm shocked about Mimi. It wasn't me.
Oh,
They said Mimi was talking
no.
about me
You
too.
should.
Huh?
No. Now Mimi wasn't really saying nothing bad. Now Kimmy went up there and act like you was Cutthroat and Brianna to get
What
an
she say?
interview with Miss Didi. Roll that ball back.
Really? What, Kimmy?
Let's
Where
start
you
some
at?
shit. Let's start some shit. Come on. She done went over there on that bald head weirdo nigga panel, and he acting like he was so frustrated because she was showing you was taking a long time to show the
Now
receipts and
wait a
all
minute.
that.
How am I cut off Brianna? Brianna did her live yesterday, and all I told Deidre is, if she wanted to come on my panel, she got to come with something different. So I don't know
Yes,
what that
Lord.
was. So you said Kimmy when he said what? Where is Kimmy?
You got to go roll the ball back. Kimmy, drop down, baby. Come tell me bless what you said
Now,
on
did
Jay Wilson panel.
somebody just get accidentally blocked? If they did, if I did it, can you bring them back? I don't know if I did that or not.
But they so-called
But I was
they
using my
so-called don't
fingers
like
going
Jay
up.
Wilson.
How am
But
I
all of them ran over
doing
there
something? I have not gotten in the middle of nobody's live.
with his
If
bitch
that's true.
ass.
Now, who else is over there to hear Kimmy say that?
I can't wait till late. I'm gonna drag his brother. Ain't nowhere in the world your brother done died, and you start mess a week after your brother died. What
Thank
kind
you,
of
Manny.
bullshit
I
is
think
this?
I did that. Let me ask Manny. I guess I did do somebody accidentally, huh, Manny? All right, thanks. Yeah, my thing. I was using my finger to anyway, in my home sector. Okay, so is Kimmy around? Like next Kimmy, what she talking about? Manny just unblocked somebody that I blocked accidentally. Go ahead and talk, Key.
No, I just was
He's
saying
not
that I
lying,
think
and
that's down bad. That's wrong.
yeah, where's Kimmy? Because why would Kimmy say that?
Who is that talking about I'm lying? How the fuck I'm lying? And I just heard this lady say what she said over there. And Jay Wilson just said he was see, that's why I don't fool with y'all in this beef sector. Cause y'all weird. Y'all just let anything fly by. What is wrong with y'all? That's why that lady did what she did and talked about all of y'all because y'all don't know how to stick together. I don't blame Didi Luke for doing that to y'all ass. I do it too. The fuck? Let me get off.
Okay,
I'm about to go use the bathroom, Miss Bless.
okay then.
Weird
I'll
ass
check that
bitches.
out later. Kimmy, Kiki, she said you're not lying. Kiki, she said that you're not lying. Lying about what? Kimmy or what? Lying about what you want? Huh? Lying about what? Hold on a minute, y'all. All right, y'all, I'm back. I just had to talk to somebody. Is Kimmy around? Let me see what Kimmy talking about. Everybody, but people run to him like he's some leader. Yeah, because I'm not, as y'all see, I'm not over there. I'm over here on my own panel. But Kimmy, if you're around, I want to see what you're talking about. How the hell am I undermining something? Brianna did her thing yesterday. What are you talking about? If you said that, because I don't want to believe that till you tell me yourself you said that and why. Because I got to look for myself. It happened how Ken said it happened. Okay, so it did happen that way? Okay. Now, because I hope not. It did happen that way? Kimmy, grab my link. Let me drop the link. Let me ask you something because I like to know for myself. I'm not gonna believe it until I see for myself. I'm gonna drop in the link now because I want to know. For his dead leg over there, she gonna always have something to say about me when my name come up. I ain't think about her. And me and Jay Wilson always have went back and forth. You know, ever since he came to beef sector, you know, clout chasing. Who is that? T.S. Madison, Kai, and all them. How you build this channel? Y'all know the whole story. I don't need to go there. But Kiki came and told me that you said over there on Jay Wilson panel that I was trying to undermine Brianna's chat. Brianna did her live yesterday. All I told Deidre when I was trying to see was she coming up, because Brianna was trying to see was they coming up. She was late. I had interviewed Deidre before, so I have her email number, just like y'all got my email phone number, and I was texting her. And then she asked me, I send a text to some people too. Do I want her to come up? I said, yeah, if you do, let it be something different than what you talking about over there. That's how that went. Let me put this up. That's how that went. I'm not minding what? Can you hear me, Kimmy?
I can hear you. Can you hear
Yeah,
me?
so what's going on? Because I don't want to believe nothing until you tell me.
Okay. So I did go on Jay Wilson's. I dropped down in your chat, but it was too much going on, and I ended up getting a phone call, and I had to leave. So when I read about it back, I hear Deirdre saying that you called her. I see in the chat she typed, and then she said it. You called her during the interview with Bree and told her not to drop all the tea, save some for your panel. The
No, that's
problem,
not. Yeah. Go
Okay,
ahead, though.
that's what she said. That's what she
Right.
said. So the problem with that is that we sat over there for 7 hours over there with Dee and this whole situation. During that time that you had called her, she was supposed to be getting a receipt to prove that 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 man, I can't even think of his name, Grown Folks TV had contributed to her platform $100. This
Right.
whole time we sitting here waiting and waiting and waiting. People said it was 45 minutes. It wasn't 45 minutes, but it was a long time that we
Right.
waited for her to produce this receipt. The
Right.
whole time she said the reason why was because you threw her off by calling her, and it felt to me like, being a part of the interview, it felt to me like you was trying to undermine the interview. And I'm like, come on, we supposed to all be cool. Why
Okay.
would you do that? That's what
Now,
I said.
now I wish you had watched me from the beginning of my live this morning to the end. Do you remember when Brianna was waiting on them to come on their chat? Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah. And his people stopped by. And I showed the text, and I'm gonna show you since you weren't here at the beginning. Let me find it. So I was thinking, well, since I interviewed her before, and I had texted her before, to see if she coming on my thing, whatever. I interviewed her. I don't know if you remember all that. I texted her to ask her, was you coming? They waiting on you. Like his people were saying he was asleep. But right when I got her, when she did answer me back, they had came up there by then. She texted me and said, who is this? Because evidently she got this number I put up here. And I said, it's me. I was only texting you to see was you coming up, people waiting on you, and I'm going to find it and show it to you. So you should have listened to the whole, rolled the ball back.
Well,
And
Stacey
then she
Robinson.
texted me, wait a minute, then she texted me and asked me, do you want me to come over there? I said, no, but if you do, you got to come with something different. Now, I'm trying to find the texts again. So you should have rolled the ball back, because why would I undermine something like that? When she was waiting for that money, I kept going in and out. I was waiting to see the things myself. Let me see. And that might have been when she texted me and asked me, who is this? Because I think it said 418 or something on my thing, but I'm trying to find it.
Okay, so just to answer, while you're doing that, just to answer the people in the chat, Stacey Robertson, it was not a business call. It was blessed. She said it.
No, okay, see, that's what I'm saying. When she asked, who is this? I say, this is blessed. I was only trying to find out where you coming up so I can drop down. I just read the show the Texas earlier on my thing. I'm trying to find it now. That's why I say I wish you had to roll back and listen to my whole life from the beginning.
Okay.
I wasn't calling her doing the live. I'm trying to find the Texas again. I just showed them earlier.
She did say that.
What? That was her fault that she took so long to find the money. I didn't throw her off and find no money. And like I said, I was in and out watching y'all. That's not true. But
so were y'all on the phone call? Was it a phone call?
The phone call wasn't until way after, when I told her, yes, that was me. I'm trying to find the Texas again. I was only trying to find out what she coming up. People was waiting on it. That's all that was. You got to roll my ball back so you can hear my whole live this morning. That's what you got to do.
I get it. I legit just talked to Deidre on her platform, and that's what Deidre said verbatim. And yes, hold on, Kimmy.
Deidre said what?
Lulu, if she has something different to say than what she had at Bree, she didn't tell her to hold on the receipts, but that's how Lulu took it. Well, if that's how she took it, that's how she took it. I just left her platform, and that's what she said. Vicky Robinson said, why go to Jay Wilson first? I don't have Les' phone number. I don't have a way to contact Les.
They drop my number all the time, Kimmy, in my chat.
I have never called you, ma'am. I've never talked to you.
I know you never called me, but I'm just saying my number will be dropped every day in this chat.
Okay, so I'm trying to answer your people in your chat too. Stacey, that's what I thought, that she was implying she was on. No, she didn't imply she was on the phone with Miss Bless Purple Peach. She said she was on the phone.
I'm trying to find the Texas again.
I didn't run to anybody. I go to Jay Wilson's platform all the time. I don't know what energy you guys are talking about. I'm speaking the same way that I spoke on Jay Wilson's Vicky Robinson. You jumped on Jay Wilson's panel before talking to Bless. You should apologize to her. I don't think so.
Who, wait a
because
minute, who jumped on? Wait a minute, I'm looking for text. I'm not hearing you because I'm reading something too.
no,
Who
you go
jumped
ahead.
on?
I'm just no, you go ahead. I'm looking at the chat. Vicky Robinson, no ma'am, because what you would need to do is go on Didi Loop Loop's panel just now and red ball her back a few minutes till you saw me up there, and I specifically asked her. This is what the lady verbatim said.
So she said, so you said she couldn't find her receipts of the money because I stopped it?
No, she said that when she was looking for the receipts, that's when she took the phone call. That's when she was on the phone with you.
Hey, can you hear me?
Delayed her.
Can you hear me?
I'm here, Bless. You ain't put the banner up. Kimmy, I got a question for you. Did she say that Bless called her? Bless, did you call her or did she call you?
After the live, I think she called me or I called her back. All I know is we did talk.
No, but
because I was trying to let her know that that was me.
If you called her while she was on stage, because if so, then that's the phone call that she trying to say she made that was made would supposedly be you. And when she was on the live, she said it was a business.
That's when she was texting me. I'm trying to find it, asking me who that was, and I told her that was me, trying because she forgot my number.
I'm not talking about the chat. I'm not talking about
the call was I think was after the live. I did not stop her from looking for money or anything like that. I don't know. And I think the call was like 4:18 when she was asking me, who is this? I said, me, Bless. I was just trying to find out was you coming up, but y'all came up late. Something to that effect. And I still look for I just posted the texts earlier. Y'all can go back on my live and see this morning.
Me too, Tracy 3. I thought that Tracy 3, honestly, when she was taking so long, I felt like, oh my God,
no,
please let this lady have a receipt.
She did that on her own. And I was thinking too. And I'm gonna tell you what I was thinking at the time. I didn't want it to be a lie about the $100. We all was watching that at that time.
Yeah, I wanted it to be a receipt. I think she put a bad bone out there on Blast. I don't believe shit she say. I will never believe nothing she say. She's a known liar. And I can't believe y'all fell for the okie doke.
Well, she mad at me because the lie didn't go the way she wanted it to go this morning because I was trying to ask other questions. I wanted to get away from the emails and stuff because everybody was saying it was the same thing. And then I asked her, did she think the man had lesser feelings to her? She said, yes. Did you hear me play the recording? I said, no. Then she started playing it. Then I said, oh, I did hear that as I was walking back to my computer. I didn't want to hear. But she wanted to elaborate on it. And I think she was getting frustrated with me because I wanted to ask questions, but I didn't want to elaborate on that. Like, for example, when I asked about Rita, I didn't want to elaborate on it. It was a question. Did you talk about the little boy? She said no. I said, okay, I want to go on, but she wanted to talk about the cyber stalking, so she was getting frustrated with me, and I believe, that's how that went. But I said,
look at your chat. Look at your chat.
Okay,
see what
look at
2 days
the chat.
saying? Bless. Remember, Deirdre said you called her to remind her about.
Wait a minute, Lady Nika got the. I'm gonna send you the thing. Because I can't see too fine.
But she was doing the interview at that time. Is that right?
I didn't call her at the time but she's doing the interview. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. She texted me first. I'm telling you.
In the beginning. She said she was texting her when we was waiting for Didi Loop Loop in the beginning.
That's what I'm trying to say. And y'all who got the receipt? Let me see if I can find it. I just showed it this morning.
She texted her to let her know that Brianna was waiting on her.
Now read those for me. I just sent it.
To me? She probably sent them to Nika. She probably sent them to Nika. Okay, I'm looking at your chat. That was cleared up before Luke got off the panel, but so we acting like this.
I get what you're saying. She said I called her in the middle of the interview while she's looking for money to tell her to save me some different receipts. Now, I don't know nothing about the middle of the interview because when she looked for that money, I was in here rooting for her because I said earlier I wanted to reach through the computer and grab all the level because I was hoping that would be $100 for real. But it turned out to be $50. I felt bad for her, I really did. However,
nobody-
I
Lady Nikki said-
knew it wasn't an ambush, but that is the way it looked. I even start off saying all that this morning. You got to roll back and see it.
Deidre,
Okay.
Lady Nikki said Deidre's over there saying you called her during the live. I don't know. I'm just passing what she said.
Hello. Thank you
Okay,
very
well, that's
much.
fine. Deidre,
And-
it's not me. Deidre can say what she want to say, but I told somebody I'm very careful when I'm talking to certain people because I know how they do it.
Okay, and then the other person in your chat says, Bless watch the live. Exactly. Bless can watch the live. I don't have a problem with Bless watching the live.
But
Yes.
even if that's the case, Kimmy, why you just said you didn't come to me first, you don't know my number, and I guess you couldn't, you didn't want to try to
I
get it
don't
from
have
nobody.
like I don't have your number, and you was in the middle of a live. And yes, I got in my
Well,
feelings,
I'm
and I
always in
felt
the
some
middle of
type of
life.
way.
People text me when I'm live. It doesn't matter. I
And
don't
the
answer.
thing is that I did feel some type of way.
Okay.
And I do feel some type of way.
Well, I'm glad
because
that you're telling me the truth, that you feel some type of way.
I do.
But,
I do feel some
but
type of way.
I'm trying to tell
What are
you
you
now,
upset about,
it
Kimmy?
may seem, I'm trying to tell you now, if it seems like that, I get why you feel like that. I understand it, and I'm not mad at you, but I do need to say I wasn't trying to undermine nothing that Brianna was doing. That's not true. I was not trying to undermine nothing.
But Kimmy, I want to know what do you feel? Because I wasn't at Jay Wilson.
I wasn't either. Somebody just texted me and told me that.
Okay, hold on. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah,
I can hear you.
Okay, sorry, I got a phone call. Teresa, shut the fuck up. Bitch, you the shenigga of the goddamn year. I don't address you. I don't talk to you. Don't fucking talk to me, bitch. I don't like you. How about that?
I don't like the fact that Deidre is using that excuse of why she didn't come up with whatever receipt y'all said she's looking for. So when I told her she come over here and bring me something different, she didn't bring nothing different. From what the chat was saying, wasn't none of that different. So I don't understand that either. Because I even asked her, why you bring me nothing different? She said she didn't bring, she sent me these because these are something different. Because I asked for something different. What I did say, when you asked me, do I want you to come up? I said, no, not really. But if you do, bring something different. I don't want the same thing as Brianna. And then invite, yeah, you invited, you always invited. But I understand why you feel that way, but not Brianna. And if you in here, no, I wasn't trying to undermine nothing. I don't have to undermine that. Why would I do that? That's the case. I don't know. I would have said in the beginning, but no.
Yes, Vicky Robinson, you can stop trolling the chat. Yes, I am shady and messy, bitch. Now what? Yes,
well, we're all messy.
Kimmy, answer my question.
Well, I was saying, well, at least you being honest right now, because that's why I wanted to talk to you, and I see why you felt that way. Because I was saying, I don't want to, because this thing is, no.
Can you please answer why you feel like while you were in your feelings?
It wasn't.
Go ahead, Lady Nika, can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
Okay, thank you, Lady Nika.
I came up here because I'm trying to clarify. Okay, this is what's going on. Based off of the information that Deidre just shared on her live and what she was saying in your chat. When she dropped in your chat, Blair, she was basically saying, I'm here like you requested. She went to her live and said that you had hit her up while she was still being interviewed on Blessed platform, on Brianna's platform, and you were asking her to hold some stuff for your live this morning.
No, okay. I caught myself sending you some texts showing what all the texts was.
Yeah,
that
you
I
did send me some text messages.
And then I also told you a conversation. I don't know if you remember that I said, nope, you do. Come up. Now I'm finna show you, I'm finna read something else on my stuff. I text and I said, I'm coming on today. I want to show some respect because I try to show respect when I'm going to talk about somebody. So I told her that this morning. I'm going to talk about you. I'm going to talk about that as I left it as a recording. I didn't actually talk to her. It was a recording. And that's all it went. She said, do you want me to come up? Now let her know if you do bring something different. And that's what it was. Those were some texts this morning. She texted me this morning and she texted me and said, are you on? I'm sending you something. Don't read it till I come up. And that's the way that went. But other than that, everybody's invited. everybody's invited.
Well, I'm just letting you know because I want you to understand completely what was going on here.
Okay.
What was going on is when the stuff started happening over here, Kimmy went over to Jay Wilson because based off what it was looking like you had actually tried to snake an interview while another
Okay.
interview was going on. Then Deidre, whatever happened over here, Deidre went live and she has said that you called her, asked her for the interview, and told her during the already interview that was going on at Pettyville that you wanted her to say some stuff for your interview. That's why it looked like a snake situation had happened.
But
But
my
I'm just,
whole thing is,
but the thing is, I said, and well, how many times earlier, even now, that when DJ asked me, do I want her to come up? And I told her, no, not unless you got something different. How could you turn that into me snaking an interview?
The way she's saying it, because the way it looked, okay, Bliss, we friends. If
Right.
I'm doing an interview, say with Face Yaya, and Face is giving me receipts and we talking about whatever during the interview. If you call Face while you're talking, while she on my panel, and tell her to say some information because you want to do an interview or a conversation with me, that does look like you're snaking in a way. But if that ain't the way that shit went, then you're not snaking.
But and that ain't the way I'm intending to do nothing. Why would I do that to Brianna? Why? I don't have to do that. If that's the case, I would have did it in the beginning. Why would I snake? I don't got to snake the interview. I'm on here every morning.
Right, but I'm just telling you that's what she went over
But
there.
see, I know, but see,
but
and that's what
Deidre is
she
a
led.
liar. That's my whole point. But that's you not getting it. Deidre sat up there, switched the whole, put a flood flame, and she putting this shit all on you.
Right.
She's telling you she's a snake. You need to cut your damn grass.
Mm-hmm. And okay. Well, all I wanted to do was ask Kimmy and ask her why. She told me why. I can respect that. I understand now. Lady Nika tell me what went on between her thing and my thing, and I couldn't get it. I get exactly what she's saying, but I don't have to. I wasn't snaking anything. I just said this is blessed. I just want to know, and I sent you to Lady Nika. I forgot what it said because are you coming up, Brandon, and waiting on you, or something to that nature? I sent it to you. I can't remember word verbatim, but it was something like that. And I'm glad I put it like that because I also said I know how Deidre would twist stuff. Didn't I say that?
Yep. She came in your chat. When she first dropped down, Bliss, she was trying to make it look like, okay, I'm here, like it was something that was set up.
And then that's what made me show the text. I said, wait a minute, let's clear this up. It wasn't no interview set up for me to announce I got a guest. This is an interview. I dropped my link. Yeah, I came on and said that earlier too. Roll the ball back. Wait a minute. I said, let's clear that up because that's what that sounded like. Ooh, hey, Lady Tia.
Hi, panel. I just wanted to ask Kimmy why is she acting different now, because she was just saying if Bless in that wig got something to say, she never afraid of a fight. So why are you over here acting like you wasn't saying those things? You were saying that
I did just tell her, ma'am.
Wait a minute, no, you didn't tell me that part about a fight, and you said if I wasn't
course that girl gonna go over there and be mad because the way it was looking at first, she went over there because it looked like her friend had got done wrong. Ain't that the same thing you would do for me, Bless? If you felt like I had got done wrong.
Right.
And I get that. I get that.
So make it make sense. I mean, let me answer your question, ma'am. Let me answer your question because you asked me a question. I would like to answer, please. So Jay Wilson not gonna delete his live. I said to Bless, go watch the live for yourself. Yes, I feel some type of way. I'm not, if I was running from Bless, and I said on Jay Wilson's live, let me say this as well, ma'am. I said on Jay Wilson's live, because somebody put in the chat, Bless is gonna cuss you smooth the fuck out. And I said, that's fine. She could cuss me the fuck out. Y'all know that I'm not running from no fight. I would click the link and stand in my shit. That's exactly what I said.
No, what you said was,
because I did not say it verbatim for you and for your sake, that has nothing to do with me, madam. That's a you issue, not a me issue. Bless can go over there, she can timestamp,
the first
and
thing
then
you said
somebody put in the chat the timestamp. And
But if
then
you said
somebody
you
put in
going
the
to
chat
her,
the
now, cool,
timestamp.
why didn't you ask Lady Nika to get in touch with Bless for you to ask Bless to hit you up?
That's what I'm saying. That maybe she didn't want to ask nobody my number because I put my number here all the time. I drop my number
For
and
other
click here
reasons.
all the
I'm not
time.
gonna do that.
Well, let
I'm
me
not
say
gonna
this,
do that.
Kimmy, I understand
Face, y'all.
that y'all got to the
I
bottom
know
of
you
the
saying,
snake
Nika.
thing, and I understand you defending Brianna, but you also said that when Deidre got quiet during the interview,
Yeah.
she was talking to Bless. So Bless did some snake shit by in that interview by calling Deidre in the middle of the interview with Brianna, and that was
Did
some
you see
snake
the
shit.
interview? Did you see the
No,
interview?
Who
I'm
said
talking
Bless?
about
And see, that's
Can
I'm,
why
you
that's
take
the
it
part I
into
got to comment on. When that
I'm
lady was looking
speaking
for
on.
money, I
No,
did
that's
not
not what I'm
call,
speaking
I
on.
did not butt in while she was looking for no money. That's not true. I was out here rooting for her, hoping that she find $100. I
No,
don't know
I'm
why she
asking the
took so
lady who
long.
was just talking. Did she see the interview?
Right. No, I didn't see the interview. What I'm talking about is what
Oh,
happened
okay.
on Jay Wilson's platform just a few minutes ago. That's what I'm talking about because someone said that you were shading Bless
I
and
was.
you were shading her and you on her
I
platform
was.
now and you said Bless and her wig need to learn how to pronounce words, right? You said
Correct. Me and
Bless.
Jay Wilson was
Okay,
laughing. Yeah.
so let me ask you this then, Kimmy. Why you felt like you need to go over there and talk about me like that then? Because I haven't said nothing about you. There's some things I've been holding in. I've been wanting to talk about. I won't do it because of somebody else. You know what I'm saying?
You
And it
can do
seems
it.
like and
You
I'm
can
not
let it
gonna do
out.
it because and the reason why I won't do it because I don't like making small stuff into something big like what this is turning into right now. And I'm glad you have been truthful. But now what Lady Tia said, you really went over there to drag me for some reason. What have I done
Well,
to you?
let me answer that.
What have
First
I
of
done to
all,
you?
okay, I'm happy to answer that.
That's
The
all I
stuff
wanted to
that you're
say.
talking about, the stuff that you're talking about
No,
behind the
you don't know what
scenes.
I'm talking about. I think you guessing.
Oh, I
But what,
do know
yeah.
what you're talking about.
No,
I
you
do
don't.
know what
No,
you're
you
talking
don't.
about. I do know
Okay.
what you're talking about. Is Lady Nika
Okay
still up
then.
here?
I'm still right here. I'm trying to understand
Oh,
why is
okay.
this going left
No,
when it don't need to go
I know
I
left.
what
do
I'm
know
saying,
what you're
Lady
talking
Nika.
about.
That's exactly what I'm saying. She thinks she know what I'm talking about. It's not. You don't know.
I
Don't
do
nobody
know
know.
what you're
Don't
talking
nobody
about.
know this. I haven't said a word to anybody about it. So I don't know how you can. Not that something that's going on that I don't know about.
It must be then, blessed. And so, because of that, I would never call you. I would never reach out to you behind the scenes.
Well,
Why
I
would I do
see,
that? It wouldn't make
and I
sense.
see that. I see that. So you went over to
Okay.
Jay Wilson because you felt like you didn't want to call me because you, but sound like you want to argue with me for some reason, and that's the way I'm starting to take it now, based on what Lady Tia said. Because I ain't never came over here and discussed your looks and did nothing like that with nobody say about you. Never.
Okay.
And yeah, that was the only thing I was talking about because it was different when you was in Jay Wilson chat. You were
It really
saying
wasn't different, Tia.
She
If
said,
that's your
yeah,
name,
she went
it
over
really
there because
wasn't
she wanted
different.
Jay Wilson his chat
It
to
really
jack you.
wasn't.
Point blank.
Oh Lord. It wasn't different to me, Tia. Somebody dropped down in the chat and just gave her the timestamp. I said what I said. I'm not changing it and I'm not taking it back.
Well, you ain't supposed to be. You're supposed to be warm enough to say what you want to say and not have to take
Okay.
it back. Just like I'm not
There
going
you
to take
go.
nothing back either. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to.
Okay.
But I am confused now why we had to go that far. I understand you felt like Brianna would get snaked. Now, Brianna could tell me if she felt like she got snaked or not, because Brianna will come in my chat and say it or type it or whatever. So she know how to come do it like that. But I'm surprised
Well,
that you went
Brianna
over
did
to
think that
Wilson
she had got
like that.
snaked. I'm just telling you, she
yeah
did think that way.
Yeah,
yeah
I
Exactly.
Got snaked.
did it,
But
Lady
it was
Nika. I
based
can
off of what
understand
the
that.
lady
But
was
Lady
saying.
Nika said, but Lady Tia said she went over there and went further to start
Girl,
dragging me.
Oh,
That's
I
what
didn't
Lady
didn't
watch
Tia
Jay
nobody
said.
Wilson
drag
part.
you.
I didn't see
Didn't
that.
nobody
She went over
drag
there and
you. I
talked about
shaded
my
you.
wigs and stuff. Now I am
I
gonna watch it for
shaded
myself.
you. I did not drag you. I shaded you. There's a difference.
Well, shade, yes, shaded. Why was that even necessary, though? Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Because
I
I'm
can
shaded.
understand you thinking somebody got snaked and whatever. I get all of that.
right.
I get all that.
Well, I just answered your
But to
question
take it
because I'm
further than
shaded.
that, though, because that was something that me and you could have talked about.
We're not
Right.
going to
That's
talk about anything behind the scenes, Bless.
No, I didn't say behind the scene. We talking now. This is in the front.
Yeah, we're not going to
yeah.
talk
That's
about anything.
Well, the reason why I brought it over here is because Kimmy, you usually are over here, and you know what time Bless usually go live. So why didn't you come over here and tell her,
I actually,
things?
Tia, just so we're clear, because you're inaccurate. Actually, I have not been over here as much as I used to because things have
Okay.
changed in my life, and I have
Okay.
not been over here like I used to. I used to be here
Okay.
every single time Bless used to go live because I was a moderator. Before I was a moderator, I was over here clicking her link and supporting her. Things have rearranged in my life, and
And a
I'm not
lot of
able to
things
do
changed
so.
right there when that name came up and something like that. So some things did change. But
And
I don't need to bring that back up either.
That ain't why
Right.
it changed. She had some personal changes in her life. The
Well,
bottom
besides
line
that
was
too.
the
Well,
reason why tensions
I
got
thought
hot.
that was the reason.
Well,
Well,
girl,
I
if
thought
ain't
that was
nobody
the
gonna
reason. I
listen,
don't
I
know
can
what
get
the
down.
reason was. I don't know what the reason was, but I thought that was the reason. Wait a minute, y'all. I gotta plug this up too. Y'all keep talking. I'm just bragging my plug.
The
what
reason why
So,
things
yeah.
got
Play the
elevated
160.
this morning was because when Deidre came in the chat, she made it look like this was already pre-planned, like y'all was talking yesterday. Then she went over to her channel and went further and said, yes, when I was fumbling around on Bree's chat yesterday, and I said I was on a business call, that was because Bless was calling me to set up today. She told me,
Well,
do not.
Deidre, if you hear me, you was fumbling around because you didn't have that $100 receipt. Don't put that on me. You know what
She
happened.
actually
And
did.
when she
She
said
actually
that,
did.
and when she first said that this morning in my chat, what did I do, y'all? I stopped her. I said, wait a minute. You're making it sound like we set this up. Who was here at the beginning? Y'all heard me stop her from saying that too, didn't you? I stopped it. Was you here
Okay,
this morning, Lady Nika? I stopped her then this morning
oh
in my
God, I
chat.
can't talk.
When she started saying that, I
Mm-mm.
stopped her.
No, Nickel.
I stopped her this morning in my chat. When she said that, y'all roll my ball back. Y'all see me stopping her.
I
I
heard
said,
you
no, no,
saying
no.
all of that.
I
I'm
said, you
trying to
making
tell
it,
you,
I
Bless,
said, you making it sound, I told her, I said, you making it sound like I announced the interview. We're having the interview. I didn't say it like that. Roll my ball back. That's what I told her this morning in my chat. For those of y'all that was here. So I know what y'all saying. I heard that myself in my chat this morning. But I said, wait a minute. I don't want it to be like it's an interview. But if you come over, bring to get to be some different stuff, because I don't want to hear the same thing that was going on in Paramus. I did say that.
Lady Nika, what were you about to say?
I was just simply trying to say that the reason why things got like that was because Deidre made it seem like the reason why you were over talking her was because you did not want people to know that you were talking to her yesterday.
I
Correct.
wasn't over talking her, and I did come on and say
No,
everything I just said on my chat this morning.
I'm
But
just
I
trying
backed
to.
up, and somebody said that I got a delay. I said, let me bag up and listen. But and
Okay.
that's how that went.
And the reason why Kimmy got mad is because the same reason why I would get mad if someone did something what it appeared like to you. I would have gotten mad and went the fuck off because if my friend is getting an interview, I don't feel like anybody should be calling her, texting her, or anything to set up something for later. That's
Right.
why Kimmy went over there and said the things that she said. It ain't a change in the atmosphere. It's that finally we are able to get up on a panel, which this should how it should have went in the first place. We should have all just got up here and talked, said what we had to say. Deidre should have told if she felt like you and her had a conversation yesterday and you were telling her to save stuff for your channel. She should have just said all of that, which she did.
I didn't say that like that. That's why I cleared it up this morning. I said, if you do come up, make sure it's something different. That's what I said. And somebody just texted me right now and said, I'm over talking you. And lady, if I am over talking you, I'm not trying to. And
You
if I'm
are.
over talking to anybody, I'm not trying to.
Well, I'm just trying to tell you how this started. People saying that Kimmy starting shit, but no, if you
Nope.
ride for somebody, you gonna go ham if you think somebody doing them wrong. I've done it for you before, Bless.
But then Lady Nika at the same time, and I understand she felt that way, and she feel like, I do feel like, Kimmy, you gotta talk to me first, just like you doing now. I really do feel that way. I would have talked to you.
Taylor, you can't tell. I am very much so. Where am I lying, Taylor? you said you don't just go off without getting the facts. Well, what it looked like in the beginning of this chat and what happened after whatever happened over here and she left the chat, I would have gone off. I would, when that woman dropped down in this chat and made it seem like this was pre-planned,
Okay.
and at that, I would have went the fuck off. I would have
And
went
I
off.
did.
Now
When I
you
say the
may not
first
have
time,
went off, but you
wait a
can't
minute.
tell me how I would have responded to
Wait
a
a minute,
situation.
Lady Nika. When she first
Girl,
jumped down
I'm
and
done.
said that,
Fuck
I
it.
said, stop, wait a minute, hold up. You making it seem like this is a setup interview. Everybody here this morning heard me stop that. This morning. I said it at the time. I said it at the time.
Well,
Then Paulette was here this morning. She heard me. I said, wait a minute, stop. Let me clear this up. Look how you saying it.
right, Bless. I only came up because of what was said in Jay Wilson's chat.
Well,
That's
thank
why
you for telling me.
I only addressed Kimmy. That's it.
Do you
I
have
don't
any
have
other questions?
No, I
no,
just wanted to know
I don't think
that
any
and
other
telling
questions.
you could have talked to me. You really could have, and you really felt that way. Where's Brianna? Does she feel that way? And Brianna, do you feel that way, girl? Ain't nothing like that going on. Yeah, Joanna was here this morning. She said she heard me stop her.
And Kimmy, I just wasn't aware that you felt that way about Miss Bless. That's all. That was the reason why I was like, well, wait
Exactly.
a minute,
So there's
Kimmy.
a lot of things that happen behind the scenes that you don't know about, but people draw conclusions that are completely wrong. Lady Nika has broke the shit down 50-11 ways. I have said what I said. I don't, it just is what it is.
Right. I understand you saying you was standing what you're saying. That's all. I mean, I'm not sure about the interview or whatever. I just know what you had said on Jay Wilson, and I just thought it was shady. Like you said, you ain't dragged her necessarily.
No.
You did say a few things
Well,
that
it
was
was
shady.
shady, and sometimes I say
You,
shady stuff too.
right.
Yeah,
You
we
said,
all say shady stuff.
you know,
And the thing is, Tia, that's why I asked you, did you see the interview? Because honestly, during that period of time, Tia, when she said she threw out the $100, oh my God, it just blew everything up. So then we were all waiting for the $100, but she was taking a long time to produce the receipt.
and you think that
Um,
she was talking to Bless.
but hold
She was
on,
not
the
talking to
whole
me though,
time,
Lady
wait a
Tia.
minute. Oh Lord. Tia, the whole
Go on.
time that she was looking for that whole period of time, it probably was, let's say, 20 minutes, okay? That whole time, it really made her look like she didn't have it and a complete liar. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? So it
Hmm.
really deadened her credit. It damaged her credibility quite a bit because we were all like, "Oh my God, lady, where's this receipt?" So this morning, when she said, and you guys, some of y'all don't pay attention because I don't move off of just emotion. I move off of facts and receipts. So the lady has receipts, okay? Her receipts and Blessed receipts are obviously conflictual, but she has receipts. So it just
Hmm.
is what it is. But it did make her look like she was lying about the $100. She verbatim said to me, verbatim, that Blessed called her during that period of time. She couldn't get Blessed off the phone. She told us
Hmm.
exactly what her and Blessed discussed and what they talked about. She told me.
So that's why you think it was a snake move on Bless' part, because you think that she was talking to Bless during that live.
Hmm. Hmm. That's correct.
Is that
She didn't
is that
talk
what
to me while she looking for no money. So, and you right, I had receipts too of what I said. So I don't, and it is what it is.
right? And
Okay.
that's why when you said Bless was being shady, that she was talking to Deidre during that interview. You thought that was wrong of Bless, and then you said Bless and her whiz, if she feel like she got something to say to me, type of thing. And I was like, well, what happened to I thought you and Bless were cool,
We
and
are
it was just a
cool.
key. It was just a key over there, as if you were uh coming at Bless, like putting emphasis on Bless and her with can't pronounce her words right. It
And no,
was as if, and I don't know if all
But
of that
Bless
came into
says
the
that.
relevance you
I,
felt.
I say it all
You
the time
Yeah,
that I'm
Bless
not good
says
with
that all the
names,
time.
and
Bless
I'm
says
not
that
good with
all the
names, and I
time.
don't
See, the
pronounce
thing
words
is,
correctly. I say it all
she
the
says
time.
it all the time. I did not drag Bless. I want Bless to go hear it for herself. I did not drag her. I was shady, yeah, but I did not drag her, and I have not said nothing about Bless, and she has not said about herself, Tia. So I didn't feel like, I mean, I'm not trying to convince y'all of anything. Y'all gonna believe what you want to believe, but it just kind of is what it is. And Tracy, you really should shut the fuck up, bitch. Who is more
Okay, I
invested
know.
in you? You was kicked off of YouTube, bitch, and the only
Y'all
reason
have a
why you
good one.
still got your channel right now, ho, is because we like Heat Wave. That's the only reason why, bitch. Other than that, your channel would have been snatched. So relax yourself and do not address me because I do not address you. Bless, I'm gonna go ahead and go look at the video. If you feel some type of way, you know it's a middle person you can reach out. They don't have no
No,
problem.
I'm not gonna look at it because I ain't got time to go back and look at nothing. I'm listening to people I trust. They send me clips and tell me what went on. You came on here and said why you said it. I respect the fact that you didn't back down from it, just like I won't back down from nothing either. You know, it is what it is. But nobody, but that lady couldn't find the money because she couldn't find the money, and I was rooting for her, and that is what it is. However, I did text her, and she didn't know who I was. She said, "Who is this?" I said, "Just Blessed. I only was trying to see what you coming on, Brandon, and wait on you." Then when she asked me, "Do you want to do an interview?" I said, "No, not really an interview, but if you come on, make sure you got something different." So when she came on this morning and she said, "When you invited me," then I said, hold up. You making it sound like I set up a whole interview. That's not how it went. Roll the ball back, Kimmy. I'm telling you the same thing so you can see that this morning. Okay? And that's all I'm saying. Everybody drop down. Well, thanks for coming up. Now, anybody else got anything to say? What's this? You have to be assigned. Okay, got kind of quiet. Let me read some stuff. They want us to really believe Deidre was on the phone with Bless doing her. No, I wasn't on that phone when that lady was getting looking for that. That, oh Lord, that came way after. Okay, let me see what this is back here. Let me put my little thing up. P. Hi. Who is P?
It's Paulette.
Okay, Paulette. I get confused about that P. Go ahead, girl.
Wait a minute, I got to shut my other link down.
All right.
Okay. Now, is it just me and you up here or what's going on? Who all up here?
Yeah, I think it's me and you. I think everybody else dropped down. I didn't notice that they dropped down until I started looking at my thing.
Okay. Bless, you said at the beginning, you know, when Deidre tried to make it look like that you wanted an interview, you said at the beginning, wait, hold up. This ain't like that. This is not an interview. You said that very clearly. So it don't matter what she saying that it whatever going on in everybody's head, you said this is not an interview. You up here just like anybody else, you know?
Yeah, I did say that.
You were very clear. That was at the very beginning of the live. You know, so I don't know where all this backbiting and stuff coming from. It was said at the very beginning, this is not an interview, Deidre. There's no sense in lying. It's like they making it something that it ain't that.
Well, just YouTube for you. And you know something, that's probably, and I really don't care because I had already told somebody, watch how this start getting twisted. Yep. I had already predicted that. I had already, but I just wish Kim had came and talked to me like she just did. I had to wait after Jay Wilson. I had to wait until Jay Wilson went off and all that old kind of stuff for her to come up here and tell me if she really felt that way. I wait for Brianna. Brianna usually would tell me.
But why you got to go over to Jay Wilson's and say this crazy shit, and then it's a whole bunch of bullshit?
So did she ever find $100?
No, it was $50. It was $25. It was
Go ahead, baby, because I don't want to talk over you because I think I got a delay, Paulette. So I'm gonna keep quiet just in case it sounds like I'm talking over you. Go ahead.
She did not find no $100. It was $225 from ZX. And then she rolled it into like somebody else give you a super chat. Like some of the other ladies gave her super chats, but that wasn't how she was saying. She said ZX gave her $100. You know, that's just like me saying that Bless gave me $100 and you just gave me 50, but Nika gave me 50. So I'm rolling it all into it. That is not the way it was. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Because I say Bless gave me 100, is you give me 100. It's not you gave me 50 and Nika gave me 50. That is not the way it was.
I think that I left, I think a little after that, what's her name? Because I wasn't there. Okay, Lady Nika was on the panel, but I wasn't there at the time Lady Nika came on. I put it to you like that. I left. I peeked back and saw her up there, but I didn't watch the rest of it. It was a little bit like I think after 7 stars went up there to help her. Yeah. Can you hear me?
So, yeah, well, it's just a lot of it's a lot of lies being told that's unnecessary. And when you see a lie, it's just a damn lie. You know, Kimmy could have told you that shit over here. She didn't have to go with Jay Wilson with all of this, and then now the streets talking about something that's not the truth. This could have been figured out over here.
To the person right now, y'all see that says on board, you can go. You ain't got to be over here. And I don't know if they're already blocked. I'm going to block them if they're not. Let me see.
You know, she came over here to talk to you a while ago. She could have came over here and talked to you earlier.
That's what I'm saying. I wish she had just came and talked to me like a woman. I would have understood like I'm understanding now.
Because it's being a whole bunch of stuff. Now, okay, you just said what you said over at Jay Wilson. Now you got whatever crowd he got, they gonna buzz like you did something, like you backbit Brianna. It's unnecessary. You got 300 people over here. Now they thinking Bless did this.
I don't care what nobody thinking because I know what it was. And Cassie, I'm not telling her she can't go nowhere and state her opinion. I'm just saying me and her could have talked woman to woman.
I thought y'all was cool.
I did too. But so evidently she holding some kind of resentment.
Yeah, because she was saying other stuff too. Get the shit out. If you feel a way about me and you got something in your heart against me, could you please let me know? And let's stop this right here. Because it could be another misunderstanding.
Mm-hmm.
Have you been talking to Kimmy behind the scenes or something?
No, I don't ever talk to Kimmy behind the scenes. Never have.
Okay, you're not talking to Kimmy. Is somebody else talking to her behind the scenes like she said? I don't know who the fuck telling her stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? If she feeling a way about you and you ain't said nothing to her, what the fuck going on?
I'll tell you what's going on because I'm tired of playing this motherfucking bullshit. Miss Paulette, I'm not disrespecting you. I'm cussing, but not at you, okay?
Oh, I understand. I talk the same way you do.
The reason why it's always some motherfucking shit, and the reason why it's so easy for them to believe that is because just a few months ago, some other shit went down behind the scene that y'all don't know about. So when that is fresh in the person's mind, it's easy for them to believe, damn, is it happening again? Now, Bliss explained that she wasn't doing what was said that she was doing, but that is the impression that she gave when she entered the chat in the comments, and then when she came up on the panel. Vicky, I'm tired of you, bitch. Bye. And Bliss can unblock you later, but bye, ho. Anyway, it's some stuff went on in the background, and that's the reason why tensions are still high. We don't have to tell y'all every goddamn thing, but you got to know that there is a reason for how people interact, okay? There is some shit y'all don't know that you don't need to know, but I'm letting you know this. These emotions that jumped out this morning wasn't out the blue. Okay? Now what I do agree is we should have had the conversation.
But let
Right.
me say this, Lady Nika.
Don't you think that Bless, if it's something that Kimmy is holding against Bless, don't you think behind the scenes, I'm not talking about in front of the scenes, because a lot of this shit going on behind the scenes. Don't you think Bless should have the courtesy of y'all letting her know what the fuck going on if she don't know?
No, let me say this though. Let me say this to Lady Nika. If there is some animosity that Kim is holding, I never said or done anything to Kim. So whatever she's holding, I need to say that too. Now, this morning, and I gotta say it again, since I think everybody's leaning to the other side and not hearing what I'm saying. When that lady jumped on here and said that, I cleared it up. Why ain't nobody mentioned the part? Yeah, she did say that, but Bless cleared it up.
You did clear it up at the very beginning of the
live. Saying that? We just keep going on what Deidre said.
Well, now, Bless, that everybody done calmed down. Because it took a moment for people to get calmed back down. That is why the conversation is happening now before it got any chance to go any further.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But as soon as that lady jumped on there and said something like me and her had a real interview, I said, wait a minute, hold on. But ain't nobody saying that. No, Bless, stop that right away. Y'all not saying that. You only talking about the Deidre part.
Yeah. Bless got this shit straight at the beginning of the other thing. I don't see what is the problem when Bless said.
And I said it to Deidre. I told it to Deidre, hold on, no, it's not. Now y'all telling me just that over there saying that is true.
She said that. If that's as black and white as it can be, Bless did that at the beginning of the at the beginning of the live, which was not an interview. Bless is not. She said this is not an interview.
Anybody can grab my link.
And people can feel the way they want to feel. I understand Bless totally. I totally get it. I don't get what Kimmy talking about because this wasn't an interview. It wasn't an interview.
I said anybody can grab the link. I don't never call this being no interview. I even told her if you want to come up, we're not gonna announce this is no interview. This is not an interview. It's simply grabbing my link like the way people grab my link.
And Kimmy could have started this shit over here. She said her problem over here anyway. Why you going over to damn Jay Wilson?
She always over at Jay Wilson.
It don't matter what she always says. She had a problem with Bless.
I get what you're saying, Miss Paulette. She could have possibly came up and just addressed Bless right then. But I'm trying to put you in the mindset of where she may have been. I don't even know if that's where she was. But Kimmy and Brianna are real life friends.
I understand that. I know that.
And she felt like her friend while her friend was having an awesome interview, in the middle of that awesome interview, Deidre was getting hit up to save tea and come talk to Bless this morning. That's the reason why that feelings got out of control like that.
Well, when Deidre was looking for the super chat that wasn't $100, she kept saying that she had a business call. Them calls that was coming in, she was saying it was business call.
Well, are you right, Purple Peach? I do whatever the weekend. She was one of them. Stanky Baby was one of them. Everybody be one of them. But and all of it, my highlight though was Stanky Baby. She always the highlight, not Deidre.
And then she said on her when she was up here on the thing today, she had to, she was like in a rush, had the business whenever you had to talk, because she want to just do all the talking. She had she had to be, I got a business meeting or whatever. Soon as she left here, she went over there and got on the lab. Where the business meeting go?
That's right. And I felt like we got a business meeting. Don't try to elaborate. If I ask you a question, ask the question. But I think she got mad because I didn't want her to go into the Rita and the cyber thing. I just asked one question. Did she talk about their baby? And when I didn't want to hear, she got upset. You not letting me answer. No. And then I tried to be patient and let her answer those long answers. And that's what it was. She got upset behind that. But I didn't want to hear that.
Let me tell you this here, Bless. Now, I call myself trying to support Deidre. You see what I'm saying? I try to remain neutral. But me and her had like it wasn't no worse. I have my opinion. You got your goddamn opinion. We was on ZX panel one night, but he kept calling me up there. You know, that was when she was going off on Ness and everybody else.
Hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, it's me.
And me and her had a difference of opinion. Well, she dropped down. She said, "Well, I'm not going to discuss it no more. I'm gone." I said, "Well, go on." And I said, "Me and you could have talked. You know, I got a different opinion than you got." All right, I still support her. I'm a member. This now, yeah, the content creators wasn't the only one she was talking about. She was talking about me too.
That's what I wanted to ask you. That's what I wanted to ask you. I kept forgetting.
And fuck Paulette, this and that. I had no idea that motherfucker was feeling that way about me. I'm over here trying to stay because I feel sorry for her because she don't have nobody in her chat. And plus, I've been over there ever since she called that clean slate meeting. And if you feel that way about me, I unsubscribed to her yesterday and took my membership. I ain't got time for that bullshit. You gonna talk about me and I'll pay your ass?
So it is true. That's what I wanted to ask you. That's why I wanted to ask you. Because when they said it over there in GX chat, I said, "Oh, Papa," because I know I see you over there. You a membership. I got a membership over there too. I like her. A lot of people don't like her, but I like her. But
well, that was messed up, Miss Paulette. That was messed up. But can I please have one moment? Let me address a bitch right quick. Champagne Life. If you feel like, first of all, you ain't got the right to ask me no motherfucking questions. I'm a grown ass woman. And you asked me, am I blessed real friend? Because she needed me. Bitch, I was here when none of you motherfuckers was helping Bless. Don't you ever try to ask me, am I a friend of Bless Watkins? Because bitch, if only you knew. Don't question what you don't know. Know what you know, bitch. But don't ever question what you don't know.
And the thing is, let me piggyback off of that. Whoever she's talking to, me and Lady Nika is not just friends on here. We're friends in real life. Me and Lady Nika talk damn near every day, sometimes 2 or 3 times a day. And some stuff jumped off. Somebody tried to come between their relationship and it didn't work. The first time me and Lady Nika had our first and only disagreement, but it didn't work. It ain't gonna work.
Still here for her.
It ain't gonna work. Every friend go through something. Every friend have misunderstanding. If you got a yes person as a friend, then watch out.
I ain't had no sleep. I'm going to bed. Fuck all this.
Yeah, so don't get upset over that, Lady Nika. People don't know our relationship. I might talk to you for a couple hours later on. Who knows? Don't get upset. So whoever that is, you don't know what you're talking about. Me and Lady Nika be behind the scenes and we talk like sisters. We might argue like sisters back and forth, but we got a real relationship for real. Hey, Kimmy. But Paulette, I did want to ask you about that though. You was heavily over there supporting her. For real, for real.
And I, like I said, I didn't agree with, just because you support somebody don't mean you agree with every fucking thing that they do and say. That's right. I don't care what nobody said. And I've been in people chats when they've done some really foul shit. But if you support somebody, you support them. And I tried my best to support Deidre. What she was doing, you know, the way she talking, she be in and out. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You have to listen to her, really listen. She tell everything. She tell all her business. She tell all her moves before she do them.
Exactly. So do y'all think I'm really gonna be saying everything like that? I already caught on today. They do all of that like that. Now, me and Kimmy, and I'm glad she came back up. I am not mad at Kimmy because I got to respect the fact that she stood on what she said, and I understand why she did it. But then I'm telling her with multi-brand, I wasn't trying to undermine nothing. And if it came out that way, I would apologize. If I did it like that, if it came out that way, I didn't mean for it to look that way. But like I said, I rebuked that when the lady first came on this morning, when she first saying that, I said, hold on, wait a minute, you're giving people the wrong impression.
You sure did.
Not like that. I said it at the very beginning of my chat. Roll the ball back. For those that wasn't here this morning, roll my red ball back and y'all see that. What's up, Kimmy? At the very beginning.
Hey, Bless. So I just wanted to address, I appreciate what you said. And again, I am very messy and I am I am very messy and very shady. So we got that cleared out. Tracy, the shenigga of the sector with the T. This is my last time telling you to leave me the fuck alone. We all know your T, and we all know that your channel is not in your name. The only reason why that channel is not snatched, bitch, is because we like the individuals whose name is in. Okay? You can attempt to drag me, bitch, and you can kiss your channel, mwah, and your monetization, mwah. So go for it, bitch. Do whatever you got to do. Leave me the fuck alone. I do when I'm in other people's chat and I see your bum, raggedy, stinking coffee pot in
Hey,
there,
that's
bed
enough.
having ass.
You done did enough of
I
that.
don't say
That's enough.
nothing to you. I don't
Bless.
say nothing to you, so
That's
don't
enough.
address me.
But the
Period.
only reason why I'm letting you, Kimmy, because you know I like Tracy too. We all like everybody, and if she want to say something in her defense, she's more than welcome to do that.
Thank you.
But
And this
but
is
I'm
Bless
not. But I
You
don't
know,
platform.
want to
that's
drag. I
enough.
don't
We
want
got
to.
it.
I
We
don't
got
want
it.
it to
We
seem
got it.
like. Now I hope she give me the same respect too, and I think she do. That I'm letting somebody come up and drag because people be saying that too, and that's not true. You know, if the person not in the chat, then I won't let nobody say something. So I understand you. You know, y'all not getting along
Well,
because
we
all
get
of
it.
us don't
You
get
know,
along
that's
But
with
when I
enough.
certain
go
people.
in other people's chats, when I go in other people's chats and Tracy's there, I don't acknowledge Tracy. I don't say anything to Tracy because I know Tracy and I are not seeing eye to eye. So it is not fair for me to get up on the platform
You talk
and
about her
she
on Brianna's
attack.
channel all the time. You talk about Tracy
But
on
what?
Brianna's channel all the time.
Wait
So
a minute,
why
ma'am,
you want to come over here on Bless to
ma'am,
do it?
ma'am.
But you do.
First of all, I am in response to the shit she says about me. Okay, so let's be clear about that.
But we get it.
I
We know
once
you don't like her, so
I
that's
once
enough. You
supported
said
Tracy.
enough.
Okay, no, 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 no. So tell Tracy to shut the fuck up in the chat, and then I won't
I
respond
can't
to
tell
her.
her what to do.
So
She
you
can say
can't
what she
tell me
want to say in the
either,
chat. Go in the chat and fight with her.
and you
Go in the
can't
chat and
tell
fight
me
with her.
either. Bless, is this your platform?
Yes, it is.
Oh,
But I'm
okay.
just saying, I want everybody to have even kill. So Teresa don't want to come up, so Paula's speaking up for her. And I don't censor her, but I want to show the same respect that I get, is all I'm saying.
Then
Now, if Teresa
they
want
can
to come
fight
up
in the
and talk,
chat.
she can. If Teresa want to come up and talk, she can. But Paulette already up here, you know what I'm saying? And it is what
Yeah,
it is. I
I
just
was
want
up
to
here
throw that
first.
out there. But that's not what you speaking is you speaking and not me, in other words.
But we know Kimmy don't like her, and we done heard her say things, so she can fight in the chat.
Back and forth, back and forth.
You can
So
fight in the
anyway,
chat.
I'm not addressing you, ma'am. So please don't address me. Bless, I came up here to talk to you and you only.
Okay.
So Bless, I appreciate what you said. I appreciate that. And we'll just have to sort it out another time.
That's right,
So
because
I'm
I can't
just
do nothing. I can't do nothing but respect the fact that because I would have been a totally different way if I felt like, well, stand on what you say. You come in line. No, I have to respect a woman that do like me. Stand on what you say.
right. So it is what it is. I'm done with it for now. We'll just sort it out later.
Yeah,
Because
I'm
it's
done
not.
with it for now. And like you said, and for now, you're right. We'll discuss it. We'll
Yeah,
catch up with it.
yeah, because it's not going to be. It only complicates when people who don't know what the fuck they talking about
No, yeah, and
interfere.
then
So
I want to be in a calm mind too when I discuss it, because I held back this morning on going on Deidre. Everybody saw that. I did not like the way that was going, because all I wanted was yes and no answer. I did not want to see the same Texas and all that kind of stuff. But she got it the
right.
wrong. But she took it wrong. She took it the wrong way. Then, if she thought I called this an interview, if she thought that I wanted to see all that, and I did ask her too. I said, "Well, then if this is something different, why you didn't show it to Brady?" She said, "Because you asked me to say something." I said, "No, I didn't say it like say something. I said, if you come up, make sure there's something different. I didn't say say something. Now roll the ball back for yourself, Cam, and watch me from the beginning. That's all I can say."
I agree, Sir King, and you and I don't agree on much. And TC, absolutely, that's facts. Anyway,
What's
good
up,
day,
King?
Bless, and
You too.
I'll talk to you. I'll talk to you later.
Avatar Nation, ain't nobody controlling nothing. She's one of Tracy's I can probably say co-host or whatever. They got a strong YouTube ship. And she's
Avatar
taking
Nation
up for
can
her
kiss
people like the
my
way you be
ass.
taking up for Lemon. Just like you take up
Avatar
for
Nation
Lemon.
can kiss my ass.
That's all that is. She taking up for Trimmy like you would do for Lemon. That's the way I see it. But continue, probably like I was saying, because we got off that subject. I was surprised when that guy said that she was talking about you too as well. I was really surprised. Because you there all the time.
I'm one of the 20 that would be in her chat. I'm one of the 20 that was in her chat all the time.
What?
I went over there when she first came from Libe. When she first, everybody was over there. And I just stayed, But I didn't agree with everything she said, but she didn't have no support, so I stayed over there. I do a lot of channels like that, small channels. It ain't a big deal.
No, it's not a big deal. I go to small channels too. Matter of fact, y'all, whoever got, I think it's Slappy, drop a link, and I don't think she's still in at 1,000. I'll go over there too. I go everywhere. I don't trip off the
I'll be all over. And like I said, I really don't talk in the chats. I try to remain neutral because I just don't get into the shit. I see everything that's going on, but I don't have to jump in it.
Well, that's true. I get quiet. I get quiet when somebody, going too far. Because, like I said, all of us don't get along with the same people. Right. Some people that y'all don't like, and vice versa.
Right. And I be in people chats that, if you try to, if just cause the person you like get mad at this person, if you get mad at everybody, who the hell you gonna watch?
Exactly, and then I'm not gonna be on here arguing with everybody either. I don't jump with everybody beefs. I don't do that. I'm not gonna be on here arguing.
I don't fight for nobody. I don't jump out and fight for people on here. Never. But I can.
But back to the Jay Wilson stuff. Something about me being evil.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to go watch that.
Yeah, I gotta watch that too. Cause what do you mean, Jay Wilson, by being evil?
I'll have to watch that.
Now you got upset when you thought me and Lady Nika said something about voodoo and we weren't even talking about you. Matter of fact, I hardly been talking about you a lot. I haven't been talking about you too much lately, period. You ain't been in the news. I've been focusing on Stanky Baby, Diddy, and other people like that. So what's up with that, Jay Wilson? You want to argue with me or something?
Yeah.
Wow.
Like I said, I knew nobody didn't like Deidre, and I was just trying to support her.
That's what I'm saying. I was trying to say that on yesterday, Paulette. There was a lot of people that don't like her, and I said that this morning too. Yeah. I'm trying to figure out why a lot of people don't like her. I felt bad for her.
I did too. I feel bad for her. That's why I stayed over there trying to support her. But I didn't know she was saying fuck you, fuck Paulette and all that. I really didn't, girl. My mouth hit the floor.
Hey, you, Sam. I felt bad for her. I was glad that Seven Stars was up there. At least she had somebody. But Stephanie said she didn't talk with her, and I really thought she'd get down after Raw. After Raw came up there, I really thought she'd get down, but she stayed up there. That was her choice.
Yeah, I thought, but she can take a beating. I tell you that, because she got one yesterday.
But she sure got her ass spanking yesterday, and I came on. I said that earlier.
And I kept saying, why don't you sit down?
I had to be honest. I had to be totally honest. She came late too on my chat. She texted me and tell me was a lie. I said, yeah, I'm on live now.
Looking Glass say I didn't feel sorry for no innocent baby. Honey, they talk about babies all over YouTube. They talk about babies all over YouTube. I ain't talking about them. And people in the clouds, they hear what's going on. If the people in the clouds, how y'all know that she talked about the baby unless she was listening? Right?
Right.
God damn.
I just asked a question. That's all I want to know.
I ain't the only one that hearing people talk about babies on here and kids. Y'all hearing it too. You just not in the chat. Why hide? Why hide? Come down there and tell them, don't be doing that. Come down there and do that.
Remember the receipt. You
Shit.
heard about I filter. I don't remember no receipt I heard about DKL. What receipt you talking about? I
Girl,
never just even trip on receipts. I
she
didn't,
was
you know what
talking
I'm
about
saying?
everybody, the ZX. I mean, everybody.
Yes, indeed. I mean, but the most one, like I said, I was surprised about was you.
Well, I'm glad. I'm glad I know. You know.
Chantessa Strill said Ray Allen protects child predators. Oh yeah, that she
That's
do.
her son. You know. And see, I ain't got that. I'm not into that either. But you know, that ain't my business. But I looked at it like everybody else when people come out. They're showing what Ray Allen's son had done. You know, with that news article. I observed it too. I see a lot of shit on here. You know, just like everybody else. I had no idea that boy was doing that. And it's good to know. But I wonder, because she his caretaker, I wonder, do her neighbors do they have children? Because see, he's a child predator. He was convicted. And he have to, you know, he's registered for life.
He sure is.
You see what I'm saying? That's something. Now that's an issue. You know, that's an issue. Why come ain't nobody talking about that? Do your neighbors know this child predator living next to them? You know?
You know what? But I believe they probably do because they have to register.
Yeah.
I don't know. Then again, she's so good with the law.
She might be hiding it. We don't know.
To cover it up.
Yeah.
I think she talking about Ray Allen's son. You know, the one that what was he, a doctor or something? The moisture, what was he to be doing?
He said he had created this face cream and he needed some people to test it on. Well, when you got there to get tested, he would blindfold you, and then you would feel a warm substance on your face, and that was him ejaculating in your face.
Wow.
And I guess he would rub it in and stuff like it was a prank. You know, he would blindfold them so they couldn't see him pull his wee-wee out and what he was doing.
Okay.
And then he would rub it on their face and stuff. That's sick.
That's just nasty.
That's nasty sick. And he was doing kids and grown-ups like that. You know.
Wow, that was just nasty.
Now, that's crazy. Now that's crazy. He's scary.
Girl, that's the thought of it. That's why I'm kind of just thinking about it. The vision.
He was blindfolding them and combing in their face and rubbing it in like it's a face cream. Now you tell me that ain't sick. And that's just what the article said, girl. In the newspaper. How could you live in that town after that?
Ooh. I can't say nothing but I don't know. I don't got even no more words for that, y'all. That's just nasty.
All you could say is ooh, child.
But anyway, you know what? The last time I stayed on this long was, oh my God, it's been months.
Well, you know what,
when that Jay Speaks person was up here. I believe that's when. I don't know. That's been months. Do you know I just broke my record? I think.
Let me tell you this,
all words.
We are. You have been this was a very entertaining, great live, and you've been rushing off. So everybody's happy that you know to have you on for a while. You be rushing us off every morning. I be so mad
because I be having things to do. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times I don't plan stuff, and it be something spontaneous might come up. Anything, you know what I'm saying? And
but this was good.
I don't get a chance. Like I said earlier, yesterday, Sunday was my first time to actually sit around and watch lives. I watched down there all the Briannas till I left at the 7 stars got down. And then I tried to come back to it at that point when other people was on Lady Nick was on a panel, but I didn't stay around and watch that. Then I started getting busy. I've always got something to do. You know, especially with my grandbaby over or something like that, but it's school time now. But I don't know, I'll be trying to, but I'm always busy.
Well,
Always.
I really enjoyed this. You know, that you took time to give us today. It was a great laugh. I'm sure everybody enjoyed it.
And I hate that, misunderstanding happened because I was in no way, shape, form trying to sabotage it. Nothing. That was my fault that lady couldn't find that money. And they thinking I talked her up for 24 minutes for money.
I was rooting for it just like you was. And I say, damn.
And I talked the truth. I felt sorry for her.
Yeah.
Because she don't know how she looked.
And girl, when
real bad, Deidre.
Yesterday when he was saying how she would make his skin crawl, he said all that kind of stuff. It was an awful day for her yesterday.
Yeah, so I'm gonna start reiterating. Yeah. So when I talked to Deidre, wasn't looking for no money. It wasn't no interview. I said I don't want it to be an interview. And if you do come up talking something, you're always welcome. Yeah. Just like everybody else, I dropped my link. As far as I'm concerned, I'm doing an interview with you right now, if that's what they call this.
Well, this is not an interview now.
That's what I'm saying. To me, I don't do interviews. Y'all don't hear me say, well, I got an interview. This coming up. Y'all never see me do no interviews. Yeah. I just drop my link. If you're going to come, you're coming.
Well, I think that people should be, people should be just honest with each other, Yeah.
If you
got something against me, you need to just to me, if you don't like me, say you don't like me, because that's how I do. And if you like me, okay. And if there's a problem with me, let me know. Don't be running and telling other people. Let me know if you got a problem with me.
Yeah, I do feel like, though, we could have talked first over here, but that's cool.
Just let me know. Because if I don't know you got a problem with me, I just don't know, I don't have a clue. Let me know you got a problem with me. Let's talk it out. Or either just go each other way, different ways.
Yeah. Well,
if you got something against me, tell me. Like Deidre didn't like me. She should let me know she didn't like me. What's the big deal?
But I wonder why. If she don't, well, we'll never know why.
We bumped heads a little bit on ZX panel one time, but it wasn't to me. It wasn't that serious. She was trying to take up for Phi Babe, and I was not going for it. I have a right to tell my opinion, just like you got a right. I didn't have Dee Ramsey mount me from the behind. She did.
Oh, well.
And that's what the problem was. She got mad because I was talking about Dee Ramsey mounting Phi Babe up from behind. We all seen that. She mounted her like a damn horse.
Do you think she also got mad because you stayed friends with Tracy? Is she?
I ain't gonna leave Tracy. Anybody ought to know that. Until me and Tracy get into it, I ain't going nowhere. And it,
And that's the same thing with me and Lady Nika.
Yeah.
So, it is what it is.
So Tracy, now if ZX come up with you come up with a email, a text message that Tracy said, fuck me, I'm gonna be the same way about I'll just leave,
Well, but I'll say, but Paulette girl, I gotta get ready to get up off here. Thanks for coming up. It's been looking at the time, y'all. It's 11:35.
All right. Well, I'm going down there.
All time. I gotta get me some breakfast and everything. Thank you, Lady Nika. Who else came? Kimmy, Face Yaya. I forgot that guy name. Nikki, the other lady, all of y'all, and the people in the black sector. I don't really know y'all like that, but I kind of been peeking at y'all over there. I don't got a problem with y'all either. I don't have no beefs going on with nobody. At least I don't think I do. Okay, and it is what it is. But I appreciate all of y'all stopping by. With that said, I got to go, and I'm going to say, toodaloo. Y'all have a great day. And while I'm fixing my biddles and doing whatever I'm fixing to do right now, I'm gonna be surfing to YouTube. I'll be in somebody's bushes. Right now, somebody say Kwani's live, talking about people in the black sector. Oh, is Kwani live? Anyway, I'm gonna go catch somebody while I'm on here. Talk to y'all later. Start dropping the diamonds. Hit the like on your way up. You don't mind. If y'all want to leave, go girl, the blessing, go right ahead. Thanks for coming up. Toodaloo.